And we're live.
Rock
So,
on. Harley's all dressed up for Halloween. Spider-Man.
Nice.
Oh, he's trying to leave. Yeah. You ready? You ready for the
Kid
chicken
Deal.
stew?
Hi, Sue. Glad you came by.
What's up, guys? This kind of looks like my real hair, so it's not really much of a difference, except it's blonde.
Yeah, it's a different color.
Yeah. I'll be taking it off soon. It's pretty annoying. Harley, you're so cute.
He took that pretty well with that
Yeah.
costume.
He'll hang out in it for a while. We were doing our lives with him at the auction, and he's got the whole. It's a little big on him, but oh, he's at it. Oh, he just left. He doesn't like it that much.
Yeah, maybe he doesn't.
And he also
Thinks
took
he's
his
Spider-Man.
There you go. Hi,
claws
Cindy.
out of it. Come on, Harley.
Hey, Sue. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Jen. Kids deals.
Oh, all right, fine. No Halloween for Harley anymore. The brat. Okay,
Well, he'll have to put it back on later.
it's okay. You can leave. Yep. Okay. So what's going on? Susan, what's up? Hey, Sue. I
Hey,
make sure
Susan.
hi to you, Harley. You're rude and left. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Kids Deals. What's going on, guys? We figured we'd do like a really quick one. Well, really quick for us, 2 hours ish, because of Halloween. We figured we'd do like a really quick one.
Just to say we were here and we did it.
Yeah, this is getting hot. You wouldn't think so, but jeez. You like it, Jen? You want to borrow it? It's supposed to be 80s.
Much Aquanet did that take?
I don't know. It just came like this. We got it from the bins. But it didn't sell for much, maybe $15, so I kept it. And it's kind of like, you could see that. I was going to dye it purple, but yeah, I didn't have the time.
Well, I mean, you should dye it a couple different colors. You already have purple.
Right. I should
You
have
should do
did
some other colors. Half green, half orange, something like that.
Yeah, I should have.
Or half orange, half black. Halloween colors. Christmas colors is coming up, red and green.
Rod Stewart, right? It looks like Rod Stewart. I don't even know his songs. Yeah, I can't stand Rod Stewart. Something's in my
But yet
eye.
you don't know what his songs are.
I don't know, but I can't stand his music. I can't stand his voice. Yeah, it's supposed to be 80s rocker. That was the name on the package. I don't know where the package is. I guess I could be who had really big hair? Guns N' Roses?
Oh, any of them would fit.
Yeah. She wants me to be Rod though. So yeah, we're gonna list a little bit, and then we're gonna have some drinks later. Watch horror movies. Hocus Pocus, we're gonna watch, and I think Halloween's. We're gonna watch the new Halloween.
Well, I'm going to watch 1 and 2 tonight. That's
Was that him?
Huh?
That was him. If you want my body and think I'm sexy.
Yep.
I don't mind that song as much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's really hot, so it's gonna be coming off in a minute. He's not sexy, not ever. I don't know who he was, but not really. So you guys all prepped for today or no, right?
Well, it was a little short notice. I'm not exactly ready, but we'll manage.
Yeah. We decided last night at like 12 at night. Let's just go on. We were going to
We didn't
cancel
even
it.
know if we were going to do it. I was thinking we probably weren't, and then changed it.
Jordan was thinking we weren't either, so she made other plans. And then I told her at like 2 a.m. She's like, "What? I made plans already. They're going to be carving pumpkins upstairs." And then I think Halloween starts for us here at 6, which seems a little late. We used to go trick-or-treating at like right after school. Like that was the thing, like 4 o'clock,
Well, what time does it get dark?
She's in the bathroom. Yeah. And they're ordering pizza. So Joe is getting everyone pizza for Halloween, and then we're having orange dreamsicles, the TGIF pre-mixed drinks. We're gonna have some of those because they're orange, for Halloween, and watch the movies. Hopefully, get a little buzz. I haven't drank since August, since the last concert we went to. So it'll be nice to actually sit down and relax, I guess.
Did you pick your movies?
She watched the new Halloween, which I'm not really done all of them, I don't think. I don't know if what was the last one. I don't think I saw the last one.
Is that the one with about 14, 15 different ones?
Yeah.
Or is that a series?
I didn't see Halloween Kills 2021. And I didn't see Halloween 2018. I'm very bad on movies probably the last 5 years. I haven't really. We were trying to schedule everything in, like eat dinner, watch a movie, but it never works out.
Is that one woman still on there? Jamie Curtis? Is it Jamie Lee Curtis? Is that her name?
Yeah, she's still kicking it.
She's still doing them?
Yep. Halloween Ends is the new one. Sad one 2021, 2022. She's actually in all of them. I see her in all of them. There was one time where she was supposed to be dead, though. Then she came back. Maybe H2O, 20 years later, she came back. I don't remember. We were going to watch all of them in a row. When you don't watch it for 15 years, you kind of forget a lot. Actually, no, probably 10 years. And then we wound up watching Alien and Predator instead, and we're still on that series. There's 20 of those movies as well, so it takes a pretty long time. Oh, you guys watching? You're watching Ghostbusters 1 and 2, right?
That's right. I usually watch Flatliners, but I'll do Ghostbusters this year.
Flatliners is. We just watched Ghostbusters 1 and 2 about 3 weeks ago. Set up a bowl for me on the porch. Got it. I'll be there. Hasten. I didn't say hi. All right, I guess we're just gonna get right into working since we're not on.
It's gonna be a short stream. You better get started. If you're gonna get 10 up.
10.
I got like 15 up yesterday. I was happy about that.
But how many hours did you do?
I was gonna say over how long a period?
Kind of scattered throughout the day, but a lot of it heavy in the evening, actually.
Yeah. You don't want your costume, Harley? Or you're just
What's up, 6B?
You know what your costume?
It is early.
Oh, it's either do it now or not at all.
I know, yeah. If we went on at 6, we would have only been on for an hour. Are you going trick-or-treating?
Who?
Put it out for the mail carriers.
Molly!
What's up, Molly?
Molly.
Did you go live today? Probably not, right? My friend is having a stream right now, and it's dead. Well, he just ended it. There was 3 people in there the whole time.
Well, they're running that whole special all week, weren't they? What is it?
Halloween.
Yeah, something for Halloween. That's all I was getting up on the board. Hooked Halloween weekend on whatnot.
I just wouldn't even bother going on today. Everyone's getting ready for Halloween. Even if you don't have kids, you probably have parties and stuff.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought this would be a very good buying day either for eBay. High vintage.
I mean, even looking at the live streams right now, they're 20s, 30s, which is low.
What's up, vintage?
Hey, vintage.
Getting close to the daily average. I wouldn't have thought that was going to happen today.
No, I was shipping all day. That's good. That means you're doing good at your shows. So yeah, I think every time that I can't get ready, I'll just throw this on. I'll have to dye it though, definitely.
Well, yeah. Say if you have a purple one, you definitely could.
I haven't done blonde since like early 2000s probably. And blondes don't
You
have
don't
enough
look bad blonde.
When I have a tan, it looks better. But I haven't been in the sun really in a while. Jordan says it's bad for you. I could get cancer. Usually we'll do the flea markets over the summer, but this year we didn't really do much. We only went to one that my friend was doing, and we didn't even bring any of the stuff there. And then we did a garage show with her as well and didn't bring any of our stuff. So, all right.
All right, number 1 done.
Oh, ready? Fixby, you want to hop and say hi, or are you busy getting Merritt ready? What is Merritt going to be?
Macari, though, that's good, Vincent. Do you have as much on Macari as you do on eBay? I have no Macari. I might have to send some stuff over next year.
Oh, you should.
I'm definitely going to get on the other postcard sites. Hip postcard next year, beginning probably in January.
We usually get a sale, 1 or 2 sales a week on Macari. Poshmark will 2 if it's a good week.
One a week though? That doesn't seem too profitable.
I only have 100 items listed. So about if you got your 20,000 items over.
Do they have a monthly fee, or is it by the item?
It's by the
item. It's about almost eBay fees now because they did the whole 30-cent charge like they did. They did what is it now? 12%, 11%? It's still up there. Maybe like 1% lower than eBay depending on the category. Like media is 15% on eBay, but on Macari it's, a flat rate. They don't change it for category.
Is it free listing though?
Free listing.
Jen! Yeah, I got free always. Yeah.
Hi guys.
Hello, Jenny.
What's up, Jen?
You're supposed to be in costume.
That's my costume. Big hero.
Really? A white circle?
White spot.
Avatar.
Yeah.
That's what you look like every week.
I know. Why change it?
I know. I told Jim, are you going to dress up? This was late last night. He's like, goes, no. I'm like, you can just cut like 2 holes out of a sheet and be a ghost at least, right? Nothing.
That was my costume every year when I was a kid.
Really?
I usually like doing the zombie makeup and all that kind of stuff, but that's just too much work to go live for an hour. And we're not going anywhere.
Well, then you can hand out candy while you're dressed up.
I'm not gonna hang out. I'm not gonna hand out candy. There's gonna be like 5 people. Like Lauren's gonna be here. Her brother's girlfriend. They have their own candy that they're bringing. So it's gonna be her, Josh, Josh, Jordan, Joe, Jim is up there. So they can all hand out candy. Jim's gonna go to bed early. He doesn't wanna. Her dad's name is Jim as well.
Oh.
He doesn't want to. He's only handed out candy once in his life, so he's not a candy man.
Okay.
Yeah. Can I swing by? Hell yeah.
Swing on by.
What are you doing, Pat?
You handing out candy, Pat, tonight?
Yeah, I saw your promo thing for another pallet show, right? Next week or tomorrow? Wednesday? This Wednesday? I'll give you the link if you want to hop in.
He lives out a little ways. I don't know if too many trick-or-treaters out his way.
Mm.
We got quite a bit here. Just the neighborhood people. Check your Instagram, Pat.
I have good candy. I'm hoping we don't get rid of too much of it.
You have to be stingy with it.
Well, I have like Reese's and Hershey's and not the cheap stuff.
Joe had hid all the candy on me and Jim because he'll eat it all. So neither of us have been allowed candy, and we're both not happy about it.
Oh.
So I'm gonna have to
Why would
steal
you-
some
Oh.
while they're at the door.
Just a couple hours.
Run away. Yeah. Pat,
What's up?
what are you
What's up,
dressed
Pat?
as? Nothing. You guys are boring.
I'm dressed as a bum. I'm not doing much today. I just got home a little bit ago.
Peanut butter Snickers, nice.
And those little bastards better stay off my lawn. Isn't that what Clint Eastwood said in that movie?
Oh yeah. That was a good.
Did he have a
movie,
shotgun?
Tarantino.
That was Gran Torino. Yeah, that one made me cry in the movie theater. Actually,
Yeah.
Yeah, in the movie theater.
Well, yeah. What do you think? I was going to run to the bathroom and then miss 10 minutes of the movie? And if I'm in there crying in the bathroom, that means there's other issues going on. Like, you know,
I'd be hiding it.
I can't pull the toilet paper or something. You know.
Yeah.
How's Jen doing? I never get to officially see her.
I'm doing
He
well.
does.
Are you in the car?
No.
Oh, okay. Because I know a couple times I think you said you went live from the car.
Oh, you're at
Oh,
McDonald's?
maybe.
Yeah.
No, I'm in my office resurfacing discs. So.
Oh, nice.
You sell. I think I caught. Well, you sell a lot of stuff, don't you?
Yeah.
She's
Yeah,
got a pretty
no.
big store.
Yeah.
I know. How comes we can't get her as a guest to kind of talk about it a little bit? Give us some reselling tips.
Oh.
I can use tips. Go ahead.
Pat, you want to have an interview with her on your channel?
Tips. You want me? Here's $1. Okay, so I don't really do much. I don't go live much anymore. I have a premiere at 7:00, and honestly, it was supposed to be Friday, but I forgot Friday. I had done my whatnot, so I'm like, oh yeah, I had a quick bump it back, and I bumped it to Monday. Tried to do whatnot Saturday. That was a disaster.
Oh.
Whatnot is very frustrating. I'll tell you the truth.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean,
What?
you know, you're selling stuff at $3, $5, and 86 people bookmark it, and you're not getting nobody. They just want to hang out with you. Well, why don't they just say they want to hang out with me and not spend money? I'll do that too, but tell me at least. You know.
Mm.
Yeah, they want it super cheap. It's hard.
Well, yeah, and I'm not gonna. I've had a couple people say, "Hey, Pat, well, maybe you gotta lose money." I'm not doing it to lose money. I'm not in. No.
we break even on quite a bit of stuff. Like, we'll break even. That's not a problem. Like, if I get, like, let's say new patches and I know what I paid for them, I'll
Yeah.
start them at $3 and I know that I'll break even, or maybe lose like 50 cents. But you want to kind of build up your following.
Hold on
You
a
know.
second. Look how pretty you look with the blonde hair. I just noticed that.
Just noticed it.
Well, 'cause usually I don't look at your camera because you don't come on much. So I know that sometimes the cat's on or you're showcasing.
He's
your
waiting.
work.
He's right there.
He's reading.
No, he's waiting for his moment.
He's waiting for his moment. Oh, okay. I thought maybe you have a reading cat. I was gonna
No.
say, let's get him on. And I mean, I remember as a kid they used to have at the circus like a talking dog, and you pay like $3 to go behind that. And I could never get the $3. My parents were cheap. They always had $3 for a pack of cigarettes, but you couldn't get $3 to see the talking dog.
Hang out with the dog.
And Jim
Yeah.
G is here tonight. Here, folks. Hold on, I gotta practice because me and Jim G are starting our own voiceover. If we can't make money selling junk and stuff and all that, we are gonna get on and we're gonna do voiceover work, right, Jim G?
Right.
That's right.
Have you been
Now,
practicing them?
I've been
Not really.
Jen.
Yes.
I have to apologize to Jen right away because what happens is Saxton said, "Did you check your Instagram?" And I didn't. It says, "Pat, you're welcome to come in, but you're limited to 12 minutes today." Fine. So
Set an alarm for 12 minutes.
and I always feel bad that sometimes we lose Jen in between, and maybe she doesn't have much patience for my sense of humor. And she's like, "I'm out of here. This guy's in here. He doesn't. No wonder he can't sell the stuff that I sell. He doesn't take things serious enough now." You know.
Yep,
So
that's right.
if you want to interrupt me and throw a little, Pat, will you shut up for 2 minutes? I got something to tell you. Just say it.
No, I
Hey,
have to
Nick,
go
hey,
out so I
Nicky.
can list. It's I can't list and do this on the phone at the same time. So
Yeah, we went on earlier because of Halloween. So
Why?
we
What's
figured
going on? What's going on with Halloween?
we're gonna go watch movies and have some drinks like around 8 or 9. And Rick was watching Ghostbusters 1 and 2. Jim is, I don't know, hanging out with your nephew.
No, yeah, hanging out with the kids.
Yeah.
Is that what we call trick or treating?
Right.
Hanging out with kids.
No, I won't be doing any of that.
I was at the UPS store today, and there was a little boy in there, and he came, and this lady was returning stuff for Amazon, and he was spinning. They had like cards in there, and the mom wasn't watching. I said to him, "Don't do that." I said, "They're all gonna fall on the floor," and he goes, "Oh, that's all right. I'll pick them up." I said, "No, don't do that." And the mom didn't even pay attention. So I'm talking to him. I started calling him Skin and Bones because he was a little runny, and he was like, "Oh, come on, we're gonna go out to eat." So I said, "All right." He was talking to me a little bit. I said, "All right, I'll see you later." So then I went and I was teasing him about, Santa's watching and about leaving me some cookies because I might be his helper this year. So I go out to my car and I had one of those Nerf guns that I was trying to sell, the Ryan, and I brought it back into him and I gave it to him for trick or treating. But I told him, I said, "I don't want you at my house later on at 8:00 banging on the door then for some candy." I said, "This is it." And he's, "Oh," and the mom's like, "Oh, thank you." So it's nice. I didn't know who the kid was. He told me when I was driving away outside, they were parked next to me. He came up to me, and he told me his name was Spencer. And I said, "No, you're not. You're Skin and Bones. That's your new nickname." I told him, and I pulled off. But that was my trick or treat today. I didn't buy no kids. Though we live in the country, so I keep the. We don't have kids that come. What our town does, and we used to do this when we had the restaurant, they would go to the businesses during the day, like between 11 and 5, because there's a lot of places you don't want to go, houses that you don't want to go anymore because, the obstacles, the dog, where to park and all that. So, and I see Molly is in here. Molly's been going live on Whatnot. She's been selling. Did Jen say whatever?
no, I didn't say anything.
Did I hear Jen go, "Oh, whatever"?
No,
That would be great if she did. What?
I did not.
I thought this was like,
That would have been rude, Pat.
well, that's all right. I've had some people do worse than that to me on YouTube. Trust me. Have I seen some of the comments that some people say to me? Oh my gosh. Whatever. Okay, wait. I still got 4 more minutes, Saxton.
I don't know. Let me see the timer.
Is anybody in here? We got how many people in here? And 15 watching, but only 6. I'm the 6 thumbs up. Come on, folks. Come on.
I just did one, Pat. So
Whatever.
whatever.
Right?
So what's on the, so basically the agenda is you're cutting the show early, so that will give at least 18 more people to watch Pat D's at 7:00. He has a premiere talking about buying pallets and doing some things. I actually had to go back and rewatch it today because I was worried. I taped it right before I left for Florida, and and sometimes things are changing because I'm not doing the silver box no more. I was
Anthony.
I was losing.
Hi, Rachel.
Hello,
Hey, Rachel.
Hello,
Did
Anthony.
you see 6B's comment about you, Pat? He's talking smack.
Keeps it up. When I'm done with him, he'll be a 5x4. Whatever.
Hey, Ant. What's up? Ant's on Whatnot as well, guys. If you don't have him over there, he's the same exact name on Whatnot. And of course, he's got YouTube. If you guys aren't following him over there, he does auctions.
And did you see? He says he likes the hair. Whose hair? Mine. I did shave. I ran out of oil yesterday. I had to go run and get 20 gallons. $5.50 a gallon. It's killing me. American Honey is saying how. Oh, Jim G should be reading some of these because if we want to get this.
Hi, Tina.
I don't know where.
Jim, read all the
at.
comments in your announcer voice. Right?
No,
I'll put them on.
why
I'll
throw
put
me
them
under
on.
the bus like that?
No. You don't have to read them all. Just occasionally pick one to read.
Here, this one. Here you go.
Act like you're on the plane.
No, would not.
Pulled out an Eddie Bauer jacket. Come on, Jim.
Pulled out an Eddie Bauer jacket. Wait, jacket. Hour of my death pile and found a crack pipe in the pocket. Should I sell it?
Well, see, what happened was, and it's not Jim G's fault, because the R should have been out, and it should have been pulled out an Eddie Bauer jacket out of my death pile, and then pause, and then found a crack pipe in the pocket. Saxton, would you want to buy it for $9.99? Oh no, it doesn't say that.
If it was a weed pipe, yes.
Whatever. Does anybody need a 15-foot extension cord?
Hi, real beauty.
Saxton?
Like the hair.
Do you got Christmas lights you need to do?
Yeah, sell something, Pat. You got some boxes ready to go out?
No. Come and watch me at 7 o'clock.
Oh, Anthony's rating us. Nice.
What is he doing?
Thank you.
What is he doing?
He sent his peoples over.
Oh, 23. Yeah, 5 more people, but we still only got 13 thumbs up.
Probably because you're talking so much.
You know, this you invite people on, then you want him to sit here and be quiet.
No, I don't. I want you to keep talking. I just like to
There we
mess
go.
with you. Oh, who's that?
Who is that? Name that avatar. There we go. Here's our G. Jim G. Name that avatar.
I have no idea.
Somebody from like the 60s?
No.
It is a 70s picture.
Hey, American Honey. How are you?
It's
Hey,
somebody.
Stat.
It's somebody I really like. Hey, Rachel. Molly got it.
Happiest of Halloween.
It's James.
Oh.
Taylor.
Okay.
I wouldn't have guessed that.
James Taylor. I met him, shook his hand. I went and saw him twice. Nice guy.
As cats.
What's the matter?
He said as cats. I just call her Sue. What is an as cat?
Here's sometimes how I feel. Here. Now, look at that guy.
Arizona cats? Al Pacino.
No.
I don't know. It's small.
See, we turned it into a game show now today.
Okay, I'm gonna go list.
Oh, no, Jen, no. Please don't leave yet. Jen.
Okay. What's up?
Come on, honey. It's only been like 10 minutes to the show. Can't you just stay a little bit longer?
You haven't interviewed her yet.
Okay, I'll stay.
Just okay.
Oh no.
Let's Jen. Can we talk?
I'm not prepared.
Jen, can we talk?
Okay, what's up? What do you want to talk about?
Let's talk about reselling, since this is a reselling, basically hangout, and we'll talk a little shop. Now, you have sold over 20,000 items. Am I correct?
Probably yes.
Okay, and to clarify, yes, that is Bill Bixby. If Sue doesn't get the answers right, I'm not going to turn into the hawk. So it's okay, folks. Don't leave. I'm not going to start flipping furniture around. It's fine. So, how long have you been a full-time reseller?
Since 2012.
Oh, okay, so for 10 years. Do you have a niche that you like, or is your store basically whatever you think you can buy and sell?
I love video games and media, but I'll sell a lot of different things.
Yeah.
So.
Do you find that it's tough selling though video games and media because it of the lower profit margin? Because you selling a lot of used, or you selling a mix of new and used?
A mix, whatever I can get.
Right.
But I mean, DVDs are a lot slower than they used to be.
Right.
And Video games are still really popular.
Yeah, I was selling on Amazon last year a video game that I was doing okay. I was making $5 on it, but
Yeah.
boy, it's a short window. It's only like 3 or 4 weeks. Yeah, I didn't wear my Halloween costume, so that's why my avatar is dressed up for Halloween, folks. I went the cheap route. So I was doing good for 3 or 4 weeks with the video game, but now I can't give it away for the price. You know, it's
Right.
and I see a lot of people post on Instagram. There's actually a local kid, and there's another guy I met. He sells like $1 million worth of games online a year on Amazon.
Wow.
Yeah, but I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he probably only. I mean, $150,000 profit is still good, but it's all first class and he does a lot of online arbitrage.
Uh-huh.
Which he buys a lot of things I think on sale and then resells them, but that's risky too. Because could you imagine buying like 300 games, and putting
Right.
$3,000 into something and then flipping it?
Yeah.
Jen would.
I mean, I have a resurfacer, so I can resurface older games.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, I probably wouldn't buy a lot of games because a lot of them are in bad condition. And so I need to resurface them. And
what I don't understand, and this is why I don't get rid of my VHS. I don't understand people that spend $20 to $50 on an item and are willing to give it away 2 years later for $2.
Right.
I never understand. Like, I have VHS over the years, when Blockbuster was in business, and I probably honestly have 400 to 500 of my own VHS, and not all those movies are on Netflix. So it's nice once in a while to pop in a VHS and watch my own movie. And I know that I, probably honestly have $6,000 to $8,000 in total. So why would I give them away at 50 cents a piece?
Right. I mean, as long as you have the room to store it.
Well, yeah. I mean, I have a house to store it, but I mean, even myself, I'll pick up. Rachel is asking who's chatting on the panel. Right now, it's Bill Bixby. and
I never even heard of that guy. 60?
Who are you going by today, Jen? As
Myself.
Oh, yourself. We got Jen as herself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But
I'm Rod Stewart, obviously.
Is there anything that you won't sell just because of bad experience, or the item is too big and it's just not worth the bulkiness of it?
I tend to stay away from very big items. I will sell like a VCR and like that big, but I won't sell like much bigger than that, just because I just don't want the hassle of large items, and so I stay away from glassware pretty much.
Yeah, and large items right now, it's crazy because of once you basically get at that 30-inch dimension, the shipping's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, I know I went and bought 30 of those Barbie Dream Work, and typically they were costing around $35, $40 a ship. But man, California, Texas, it's $60. So the $25, $30 that you can make, you're almost losing it right back on the shipping, and it's sometimes it's frustrating. I just noticed something today. If anyone who's doing PayPal and you're trying to, what happens is you buy your shipping label through ShipStation, media is not being offered on there right now no more. You have to click a link to offer as, I think, and then you have to actually click a verification box to verify that it's exactly is media. I think people were abusing it, and I don't think there was a profit margin for ShipStation to really make any money doing it. But I had 3 books that I need to ship today, and a lot of times I use them for even shipping the books that I sell on Amazon, because Amazon a lot of times will default to wanting to use priority because they're trying to, customers need to get their stuff in 2-3 days. if they're not paying for it, I'm not. And you know, your price books a lot of times that you're only really making, let's say, $2 to $3. And then if they want you to spend $5 more on shipping than you do on media, there goes your profit. So then you got to go to the ship station, and then you got to upload the tracking to Amazon and confirm that, you know, it was shipped, and then it picks up that tracking number.
Yeah.
You know, hey Jen, if you live closer, me and you we could work together. See, it wasn't that bad talking to Pat Dees for a couple minutes about shop.
No, I didn't think it would be.
Well, you know, Saxton's like, whatever. We allowed him 12 minutes. I honestly, you know, I mean, obviously, I like to laugh at everything every day because life is short. But you know, it is difficult, and I struggle with this in every day. Is there's nobody I know locally that does what I do, and so you almost can't relate to anybody. And even if you do find someone in, let's say, the Goodwill or Salvation Army, they feel like it's like taboo to talk about it because like you're the competition, or shh, keep your mouth shut. I'm selling this $4 shirt. You know, it's like, who cares? But you just you can't find anybody that understands what we do, and it's lonely. And I wish sometimes I could. You know, even at these reseller meetup, it's nice to network and stuff like that. But really, how much do you get accomplished, or how much do you do, you know, in a couple hours that you're hanging out? And when you're hanging out with somebody, do you necessarily want to be talking reselling all the time? You know, you want to talk about life.
Yeah,
that wasn't timer 6B. It was Pat's timer for 12 minutes. It's expired.
Yeah, but since Jen was willing to talk to me, don't I get a little credit for that?
Set an alarm for 12 minutes. You get 12 more minutes.
All right, thank you. And I appreciate the hospitality that I'm getting. Pat, how's Whatnot? Are you liking it? I'll give. You want me to give you I'm going to give you an honest answer, and maybe that's why some people don't me, because I'm really an honest fella. And if somebody looks at me the wrong way in the store, I ask them, what are you looking at? And then I tell them, look, I know I'm a good looking guy, but you don't have to stare. So that's how I approach a lot of things, with honesty. So 2 out of my 5 shows didn't get no bids at all. So that is frustrating to have a big platform like that offer, and no one can say, well, Pat, your stuff is overpriced. You can't bring new shoes or sneakers at $12 and somebody says that's overpriced. I mean,
you gotta think about it. You're not selling 2 resellers, hopefully, on there. You're selling 2 regular buyers. Now you got to find the person with the right size, the right color that they want, the right fit. You know what I mean? So it's a little bit harder to get going in the beginning.
I understand that, and I even said that to Schreiker today, because what happens? I called Schreiker on the phone for some lonely time today when I was driving. And, you know, I said to him, if I have a size shoe 5 and no one in the group is a 5, but how do you get 86 people to bookmark the show and only 17 are there that day?
17 is actually very good. For you only being on there for like 2 weeks, 17 is good. That's what we get in our shows average, and we've been on for 5 months.
I had like 30 the night before.
Yeah, but that's not going to be every show. We've gotten up to 30 as well, but it doesn't mean every single time you go on you're going to get those 30 people.
And this is not me complaining. This is me just talking about what's going on and how I feel about it. Now, will I adjust? Yeah, of course. I will probably, for the most part, always sell stuff that falls under $10 shipping so that I can stay competitive. And at the end of the day, I don't care if I make $1 or $2 on an item, because if I buy 100 of something, I don't need 100. So if I get rid of 30 or 40, it's okay that I only make, let's say, $60 on those 30 items. That's fine. It just amazes me that I watch. There's a lot of baseball card shows. There's a lot of trade card shows, and people. And someone else talked about it on another video. It's like gambling. There are people that are buying into packs of cards for $50 to $100, and if their person that they pick is not on there, they get nothing. Nothing. And so some people have money for certain things. I guess the crowd that I need to buy for me are the people that are, in other words, they would, like, I guess families, like they would go to Target or Walmart and they say, hey, if I can get a sheet set for $15 from Pat, where normally it's $50 or $60. But again, I understand it's the end of the month. People spent money at Halloween. Oil's high, food is high. It is what it is. I'm it is a little frustrating though to do all that. Pat, what category is you trying to sell the shoes in? I set that show up as shelf pulls pallets because that's
a good story right now.
That's where I got the stuff from. So I had a lot of variety of stuff. I could tell you if I was on a show right now that was established, an auction channel that had 100 people, I would get twice as much. The cat's making an appearance. I saw him over there.
Coming up.
He knows that my time was up.
You want to put on your costume?
Is that a new category? Yeah, actually it's called returned pallets. But I got approved in a week to be doing Jen is on here. Jen, say hello.
Hi, Rachel.
I don't want you messing up my chair.
I got approved for toys and
Let's see.
American Honey says fetch somewhere between wholesale and eBay solds. Yeah, for sure. And it is on the lower end. But again, look, I was willing, everything that I started at on Saturday, if I only had one bid, I knew I said to myself, I'm willing to accept that. That's okay. Because too, I'm factoring in the shipping. Somebody who would have been there would have got some good deals. I talked about with Jen about the new video game. There was $8 for two. One had the plastic, one didn't have the plastic on it, but one of them was brand new sealed. The other one, the plastic one, and it would have, if I would have got $8 plus the $4, it would have been $12. That would have been $6 a game. These were titles from, the one was exactly from last year, but it is what it is. Am I going to give up on it? No, I'm going to try take two on Wednesday and try to do it. But I think Whatnot has to do things also on their part to kind of bring the traffic and, and like Saxton's saying, it takes time and this and that. I don't want to be a guy though that gets stuck. Maybe. I don't know how. I watch Chris from Daily Refinement, and then when you hear him say he did $100,000 in a month on Whatnot, you're like, what the heck, But anyone that's selling a dollar item, you're pretty much losing money because
does he sell it for $1 now, right?
I looked at his sold the other day. There were a couple items that he only got $1, and at 30 cents a transaction cost. It's weird. I was asking him last night. There was a guy selling sneakers, and he sold like 3 pair while he was live, but he had people buying him Big Macs, water, Fanta. So basically, he had like super chat. So how was he getting paid? He's obviously not paying bottles of water for $1. So how is he getting paid if there's no shipping label being created?
What do you mean?
He had buy the host a bottle of water for $1.
Okay,
Wow.
But he has to ship them something, so you could ship like a car, like your own personal thank you card, or an empty envelope. They do, but you have to ship something.
How do you do that? Because at $1, he's losing 30 cents first of all in the transaction cost, and then he's down to 60 cents. He's not even a stamp costs 60 cents. So what is he doing to do that?
Whatnot pays for the shipping though.
No, they don't.
Because you got to think about it. They're paying that $1 to tip him, but they also have to pay the $4 shipping.
But are they?
Well, if they already unlocked an item, then it would only be 25 cents. So that would make more sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but if you go, and the thing is, I don't care what people. I mean, it's none of my business what, and if people are willing to throw money. I mean, they had one buy me like a cheeseburger meal, and it was like $15. The thing is, obviously, it's a behind the back doors way of getting a super chat, but when you get 70 people in there and he gets a couple people willing to have him sit there. I mean, let's face it, if you sit there an hour and you collect $30 in super chats, that's still pretty good money. You got even I looked last night at one time. I bet you there was easily 100 lives, and that was just a couple categories that I have highlighted. So you got a lot of people, 4 people, 10 people, but I think you have a lot of people that are willing to sit around and sell stuff, and if they make $8 or $10 an hour, they don't even care.
Yeah. Well, look what Molly's saying. Sometimes you have to spend some time in your shows and show things multiple times before you get someone who comes in looking for it. It takes time to warm everybody up, and I agree because Jen just peaced out. She's like, Pat's never going to stop talking, so I'm just going to leave.
Well, I agree with that because let me tell you, I have said to Pam and I've talked to T about this before, even on the YouTube auctions, that the way that notifications work, really a lot of times for the first 15, 20 minutes, it takes time to build a crowd and get them in and talk to them and this and that. Now, if you go 25 minutes, what I said is when I went live on Saturday, if something gets passed, I'll just bring it back later because also your buyer maybe is not there, let's say at 8 o'clock, but at 9 o'clock, there's new buyers coming by. You can do it, but also you don't want to show something 4 times where you're to the point where you sort of feel like you're kind of begging for a bid, and you're like, hey, buy this $5. If you're not getting no bids and there's 15, 20 people in there and you've showed it twice, it's just oh, thanks, Jen. I knew that, but you could have said goodbye. Whatever. It's at the end of the day, and I don't want to sound snooty about it, but Whatnot is a business. And do I want to sit on there for 3 hours and sell, let's say, $40 worth of stuff? Absolutely not. I'm better off doing other things that are going to be more productive and make money. I mean, let's face it. A lot. You guys created this show for listing, but at the end of the day, you want people to listen in the background and use it, but still keep listing because sometimes YouTube can be a time suck that I know myself. I got caught up in it. You're watching YouTube, let's say 3 hours a day, and yet you didn't even list 10 items. I mean, that's not a way to be a reseller, And I can tell you right now, and I haven't done an updated video, I hit 1,000 listings. I think it was in June, July. I am now close to 3,000 listings. 3.5. Yeah. And even though it's slow, this month is October was weird because don't forget, I went to Florida for 11 days. I had on vacation. But even still,
keep going. No. You're getting another 12 minutes.
Oh.
You better come back.
Come back, Pat.
Hey, Squirrel.
You gave him the hook, did you?
Yeah, every time I see your name in chat, it always reminds me of the episode of 30 Rock, and Jenna is doing a movie called The Rural Juror, and nobody could say it. The Rural Juror. It's a really funny episode.
Yep.
But how are you? The Rural Juror. It's a good episode. 30 Rock is a great show. Some are doing that so your first purchase item is a low dollar, low shipping value, and then buy an actual item so they get discounted shipping on the actual purchase. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think the people that are supporting are probably the main buyers, and they already bought something. So for them to just give $1 is no big deal. They're only getting charged a quarter, Shipping is 0 to 1 ounce is a quarter. Oh, you're back. Should I set a new alarm?
Well, I mean, we were deep discussing, and one of my favorite YouTubers is Kristen, a royal squirrel. That lady has so much smile and energy that we need more of that. I'd like to see maybe even Whatnot do some special things where they maybe instead of rewarding always the large channels, how about like, let's say for example, when somebody sells $500 worth of stuff, all of a sudden there's a surprise giveaway. There's some cash that can be used to, in other words, after $500, they say, okay, we're going to give it $10, and then I hit the giveaway, and it gives somebody, the person who wins, gives them a $10 to use to buy on what. So I like to see them do more things to, am I giving up on it? No, but maybe Saturday nights aren't and it takes, like anything, it takes time to establish anything, but my time is valuable, and I sell on a variety of platforms and stuff like that. And what I like about Whatnot is the ability to, but I don't know, maybe people don't want to see my face. There are a lot of people that do, you never see who the person is.
Yeah,
there's
we don't show our faces on Whatnot.
Yeah. So,
There's
maybe
no
I
time
got,
to do all that. Like, you just want to get right selling on Whatnot. You wait about 5 minutes for them to get in, but you want to get right to it because people are there to buy. It's not like YouTube where you're more hanging out, And
Yeah,
I'm gonna add subscribe to her. I don't think I'm subscribed to you. So now we are.
that's Kristen does a show with Rachel Strickland and I think it's Abby. Am I saying it right? But they do that ladies lunch thing where they talk about she just hit 5,000.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
She went to the 2 reseller meetups, but
there you go. If you guys aren't subbed to her, give her a sub. Look at some good content. I'm looking under.
I've been so she is just so nice. She is just all so nice and positive.
Okay.
It's just nice to see that.
How you been? I haven't been at your lives lately either. I think you took some time off too, right? I believe you weren't on for a bit.
If I win,
Yeah,
I'll tell you right now, if I win that $1 billion tonight on the Powerball, I guarantee I will. Yeah, it's $1 billion. I will spend $1 million. I will spend $1 million. Mark my words right here now. I will spend $1 million buying in Whatnot and eBay.
I think if you win it, being that we're all here with you for support, you should give us all 1 million.
Or maybe $250,000 for each of us, whatever.
Yeah, everyone in the chat.
Don't be greedy, Saxton. Come on.
Let's put it this way. You'd be very happy.
I'd be very happy.
Yeah, I've already said that it's a pipe dream. Hello, Julie. And
right,
Craig.
$1 billion.
You don't want it. You get about 500. You get about 350 million after taxes. But even if you gave away 10%, that's 35 million. Imagine. I always said, imagine. Do you know 100 people? And imagine giving $100,000 to 100 people. It's only like, I think it's 10 million if my math is correct.
I don't think I even like 100 people to give them. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not even friends with 100 people anymore.
That's my point.
Yeah.
But imagine how you could change 100 people's lives.
Like just random people, you think?
No, because I would like to touch people that obviously I know, or if I've come in contact. Now, random people.
You want to touch people? What?
Yeah, in other words, change their life.
Oh,
Okay. Maybe it's you that always wanted a house. Maybe Jim needs a new truck. Maybe Schreiker, there's a postcard business closing down the street, and he wants, the $1 million, but he needs 80,000.
Hey, Jewel.
But, the interest alone that you would earn a year, I would make things that I would purposely give. And I know, look, guys, I know this is stupid. I'm talking dumb because it's all a dream, but you never know. I would not quit YouTube, though.
Hey, Landshark. I was calling you out, Pat.
Yeah, you're damn right. Yeah, my subscriber growth would go over 5,000 for sure. I would get some. I would get. No, you just give it on a big. If you give now, you just give it on a bigger scale and just do the right thing and set up a business that you can give back. And I mean, I just would picture myself building a firehouse and giving church and going into. I love when I hear those stories that somebody walks into Walmart and pays people's like the casino did that locally. They went into the owner. He went into the Walmart and paid like $56,000 worth of stuff that was on layaway. So just I think the world's a mess right now.
I would open up a non-kill shelter. Well, Michigan's non-kill anyway, but I would open up a big shelter, and I would hire a bunch of people to go to other states and save all the animals that are about to be killed and bring them back to Michigan to live. And that's what I would put a lot of money into. I'm more of an animal person than a person.
So that you could create like a special farm.
Yeah, there's actually I saw it on what channel is that? Animal Channel, Animal Planet. There's actually a place that's huge that has a big cat place. It's just a big cat sanctuary, and there's like thousands of them, and they rescue them and take them in.
Well, and I think that's a great idea. The thing is, then you want to educate people to make sure that we're doing. People can say what they want about Bob Barker, The Price is Right, but he was one of the first people that really, as a kid, made me realize like spay and neuter. What is that? Because we had an overpopulation of people not taking care. That's Rummage Raiders, whatnot. People not taking care of pets and doing the right thing. As a kid, my love, like I don't have a cat or dog at the house because honestly, we're not home enough. And I think you should take, I don't like when I see a dog tied up outside, and I'm hoping people do it still, I guess. But I don't know, like a lot of people treat their animals like they're their kids. And I think you should treat, when I see a picture on Facebook that somebody shot like a giraffe or an elephant, it hurts my heart. And sometimes I don't know the whole story because sometimes, what happens is over in Africa, they'll sell the rights to hunt the elephant for $10,000, and then they use the money to help the poor people in the community. I get it, but I don't think the guy needs to brag then with the picture and post it on Facebook to kill such a beautiful animal. It should be more private. You know what I mean?
Well, they kill animals in a lot of countries. It's okay to kill dogs,
Yeah, I get it, but it's just that again, we're not responsible. A lot of people that just the things they do. There's a guy that has a YouTube channel, or maybe it was a TikTok. I'm not on TikTok no more. I got off of TikTok because I deleted all my videos and all my whole thing because I don't like the smut I see over there. But there was a guy that goes in another country and he rescues dogs that they're gonna treat not too nice. I don't want to turn people's. But yeah, I like what he's doing, and I tell you, I like even the guy. Who's the guy that can train the dogs and the behavior? Caesar. Is it Caesar Milan?
Yeah, on the weekends, like
I don't
Sunday or something.
I don't know, but he does a lot of things, and they find that there's a lot of old. I hear stories, and I've seen this personally. Like a lot of old people will get into nursing homes, and their own family or kids don't bother with them, but they'll bring a cat in or a dog. And the love that cat and dog and show for that person and that person shows, it's just like it's nice, but it's heartbreaking that they're all, the kid could live 4 miles away and don't come visit, and the guys or the lady's so happy just having a cat as a companion.
Yeah.
So,
hey MKT, trying to get a hello in between Pat's breath.
No, I'm sorry. When I get going sometimes on some things that.
Don't ever apologize. I'm messing with you, right?
No, I know, but I forget sometimes the camera and the microphone is on and that we're live, and my thoughts come to me and I get thinking about life, and I'm grateful every day to get up, but yet, man, do we have so many problems right now and such unhappiness.
And I followed you back, Rich. And yeah, make sure you guys are following Pat and even Striker and Jim G. They will be doing some content in the future. Striker Ray dropped like 2 or 3 videos lately. So
yeah, but I
not
told
following,
him to do a video longer than 1 minute and 47 seconds, and he got snappy with me. Well, is 4 minutes long enough, Pat Dees? He says, can you believe that? I tried to give the guy some advice. No one gave me advice in the beginning. And
well, I'm on here for hours and hours and hours and hours a day. I mean, come on. How long a video do I need?
Not 1 minute and 47 seconds. Hey, I got some cups. They're great for sale.
I think he did like a 30-second video, wasn't it?
No, both of them
It
have been
was
a
a really
minute,
short one.
longer minute.
Oh, it was a minute. Okay.
He doesn't want to be YouTube successful. He should have
No.
eight minutes. And
I'm a reseller. I'm not a YouTuber.
yeah, but you are a YouTuber because now I brought you out of the dark, out of the black and white, and
you did.
Well, on my channel, I did.
Oh, I think you was on Donna's first, and then you.
Well, but he Donna broke him in, and then I you don't realize he lives up near Sasquatch Mountain, up towards the Montana Canadian borderline. He saw a good-looking lady, Italian lady in Florida, hawking things, and he's like, "Oh, it is Donatella," And then Pat Dees comes along and says, "Man, you got to get on there. You got to sell some of these postcards. You got bills to pay. You got to. They have indoor." I told him about indoor plumbing, and I told him that about electric. You don't have to run a generator anymore. And he's like, "Wow, really?"
I never had a generator.
Huh?
With candles.
Candles, exactly.
All right, see you later, Oki. He's got an auction Thursday at 5:30, and then after him, I believe Mama G is going on. I don't know if anybody has Mama G's link, but it's gonna be her first auction on her channel by herself. I don't know if she's lurking, but if you are Mama G, drop the link. If not, one of us will find it. But we'll be there. We're actually rescheduling our movie auction again because I didn't realize she was going on Thursday night when we go on, so we're gonna move it to Friday so we could be there to hang out with her. And we'll stop by at Oki's, hopefully before if we have some time. But yeah, he'll be on at 5:30 Central. Oh, he might be on when Mama G's on. Sorry, Oki. I don't know how many people will show up since she's going on. I feel like everyone that knows her will be there. So. Jordan might make an appearance.
Kristen, is it me or does she sound like Jennifer? I don't sound
Not
like
on?
Jennifer. Do I sound like Jennifer Lawrence? Is that what Kristen is asking? What's happening
Mama
to
G's
Jennifer?
not going on?
No,
Sorry,
she
you
has
sound
one
like
schedule.
Yeah, I thought she was
Scheduled
on
with her.
Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Is it Saxton that sounds like Jennifer Lawrence?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, Julie is going to be there.
Oh,
Well,
okay, yeah.
Yeah, because
Jules is
Julie
going to be there. I think Gary might be showing. I don't know who all the guests are. It's going to be a surprise, probably. So I don't know.
It says Gary and Picker's Warehouse.
Picker's Warehouse, okay.
Oh, Julie is saying she's not online at the moment. But,
she's not on. Okay. I was going to say, I didn't know if she rescheduled or something.
And Kristen is saying that Saxton sounds like Jennifer Lawrence.
Really?
Oh, I hope you don't get she was the girl from Hunger Games. She killed a lot of people.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind that reference. I usually get that I sound like a 13-year-old boy when I'm gaming. I sound like a... And I'm like, no, I'm a girl. Because, you're on your mic. Nobody could see you. I play Heroes in New Earth. It's like League of Legends, and I play some other games. But they're always like, you're not a girl. You're a 13-year-old boy.
When my son plays gaming, I ask him if he's colluding with the Russians. And he's calling me now. Hold on. I got to mute.
Yeah, right, Oki? I would switch maybe go earlier and get off when she goes on,
Well,
and maybe will be there. Awesome.
Probably the same as whenever Gary is on.
What do you mean?
She'll have the same amount of people as when she's on Gary's. I
feel like she'll have more than that just because of the fact that she mods at so many different channels.
Yeah, but it's just going to be another Gary auction. If it's going to be her, Gary, and
Yeah.
Justin,
I was thinking maybe she'd get more people from Locker Nuts and stuff.
I wanna be on there just to play the drums because Julie's coming back. Like dum bum bum bum, like bass drum.
I know I haven't seen Julie's face in so long. I used to see her a little bit more often, but she's been so busy We haven't had a StreamYard chat in a long time. And you need to have one with me. Gary won't be on long.
He probably has to go get his fingernails done or something like that. Or...
It's just his fingernails. Everybody says how great his fingernails are. I'm like,
yeah, I tease. He knows I'm teasing. Now Julie's
I've
gonna
seen
take
marker all over his fingers. I'm like, what? I guess they're good for a guy, right? Probably
Seth,
better than mine too.
Julie says she misses you.
I know. We'll have to do a back stream thing.
The
Hangout.
back street. What's that?
Back door.
By invitation only.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna get going. That was actually my son calling me, telling me there's a pine tree down, but it's been down, and I pulled it back. It's been down for like 2 months, but I pulled it back, and he's out. We're kind of getting the house ready for the winter, so we cleared our driveway to make sure so when we plow, there's not stuff in the way. But hey, I do appreciate again being able to come on. Shameless plug at 7:00. Pat Dees has a premiere that's 45 minutes. If anybody can bear 45 more minutes of Pat Dees and wants to just lurk or watch in the back, or you could put it on. I don't think YouTube knows that if you mute it, and I still get the watch time.
Oh, just muting it?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah. There's
I
no
always
way.
leave, if I'm friends with someone and they're live, I like some nights I'll have 3 freaking streams up, 4 or 5 on the phone because everybody wants to go live at the same time. So if I'm running around, I'll just leave them all open just for the watch time, you know.
Well, one day I went upstairs and I was doing stuff, and I'm like, I'm not in the mood to go back downstairs. And I'm laying in the bedroom, and I hear somebody talking, and I'm like, okay. Yeah. And I had forgot that I left the screen on somebody's auction show or something like that, and I heard people talking, and I didn't quite. And I had to come back down and turn it off because I'm like, I don't want to hear that all night. What's going on? Is the cat acting up?
She's having this is our oldest. Nobody ever sees her.
Is this the one now you want to rethink this cat farm?
This is Ruckus.
Is this the boss?
She's the boss lady, yeah. She's a good 20 pounds, but she's been having diarrhea the last 2 days. We might have to bring her in.
Or get some invent some cat diapers.
I don't know if it's that. It's just she is 14 years old, so
maybe you need something solid, like you know.
Yeah. She's all right. Otherwise, she's eating, going to the bathroom, but she's just having diarrhea the last, I guess, day and a half, 2 days.
Yeah, see, I just wouldn't want to. You got to have a lot of patience with animals in the house, and I'm just couldn't do it. Yeah. We had a cat for 4 years, and it lived a lot of times when we weren't home. It was in our downstairs basement area, but my son he wanted it because it showed up as a kitten on the side of the house, and I named it pretty much after him, Red, and. I said, Josh, we're not doing what we should be doing. I mean, we had the shots and had him spayed, and he was a good cat. And he didn't jump up on, I don't like, honestly, and I hope I'm not trying to offend it. I don't like cats on the counter. I don't like cats near my food.
No.
Yeah. You know.
Harley is the only one that's bad. He'll jump on anywhere for any kind of food because he's a maniac. But besides him, they're good.
He would come up when we were home, and he would come up. Our first. The front of the house is all carpeted, but the back of the house is wood floor and laminate. And I would say, "Whoa, whoa!" And he knew not to go in the living room. And all I had to basically 1 or 2 times, not to go. And he was good, but I just didn't think. There were times that we couldn't find him. Sometimes he'd be down here in the basement, and he would go up into the ledge, into that and be hiding and up there. And I'm like, oh my God, he's going to chew up the wires or something like that. And, he'd be sleeping up there sometimes. Molly says, I can do cats, not kids. Yeah. So there was a lady that we knew, and we said, and she said, oh, and she'll send pictures to my wife and to my, how now the cat has been gone 4 years, but we had him for 4 years. And how he's doing and stuff like that. And sometimes I feel bad, but my son's way of doing a litter box was buying another litter box. I said, no, you gotta scoop that every day. Oh, no, I'll just get him one. He'll rotate. The cat doesn't, and I'm like, no, and
we bought it. Well, I say we, but I bought it for a Christmas gift. I got the little robot. It's like, it looks like a huge spaceship.
Yeah,
automatic.
Yeah,
it was like $700 freaking. That was like a Christmas present. Jordan loves it, but now that Ruckus is older, she can't get in it. So we had to buy one of those really long, like low to the ground ones for her. So now all the babies are using that instead of the one that we paid $700 freaking for, and it's like, it's defeating the whole purpose of it.
And we would always get, like, he had wet food all the time. And I mean, and I said to him, you wanted it, you're gonna have, it's expensive. And sometimes, like, he would open the can and give the, and then he would throw the cans into a barrel, and there they sat sometimes for like a month, and all of a sudden you'd be like, oh, they're like moldy, like and I'm like, no. I said, no. Huh?
We pay like $40 a bag of cat food.
Well, we would buy a little bit dry, but he preferred to eat the wet cans. And I mean, he was good. He did when we first had him. He bit my son, and then I could put my hand right on his head, his face. That's how he was a good cat. Like, he didn't bite me. There was only one time I told him to stay out of my office, and he got up and crawled in there, and I opened the door, and he knew he was in trouble. I said, "Get out!" And all I had to do is kind of raise my voice, and he knew like if he was oh nope, and he knew not to like go in the living room and stuff. But I'm just a picky person. I didn't feel like we were doing good enough for him, and I won't compromise. Like, he was the banister going up the steps we had to replace. It was amazing how he was scratching the hell out of that. Like, I'm like, oh my, you would hear him down there like he was only like this big, but he could stretch. Like, he would stand up and like, Molly says, "My
now."
Dude, no. We only had it because one day my wife comes out of the shower and she says, "I hear something out there." Like, she goes, "I thought it was on the porch," and I said, "What?" She goes, "I think I hear like a crying out there," and I'm like, "Oh, really?" And it was in the fall. It was 8-9 years ago. And I went out into the window well, and there was a little red kitten. And I said, "Oh, no." I said, "We got to take care of him." And then my son said, he wanted him. He would take care of him. And he did, but then he didn't at the level that I thought we should. And he was an orange cat. So he did not like to go in the car. One time my son got him a leash and was going to just walk him outside. He was an inside cat. And he walked in our driveway, and that cat did not like it. He took off so fast that he ran in the house, in the garage, and was dragging the leash. And he went high. Like, he would, like, and if we had the door open to go down in the like, he would come down and like, "Where is he?" And I'm like, no, we never had him out because I didn't want him to get like attacked also, or sprayed or get ticks and bugs and. I wish I would have had a dog, but again, we weren't home enough. I think dogs are really smart, and I see some people with the dogs and what they do, but we're just not home enough. And I don't know if I would have the patience at 3:00. He'd be there knocking on the door and have to use the bathroom, and I'm like, oh, come on. So
the cat's knocking on the door.
No, the dog. If we had a dog.
Oh.
Because
huh?
I
didn't know they can knock. I didn't know they can knock.
Well, in other words, they're like, banging into the door that they need to go outside to go to the bathroom.
Just get a doggy door.
Yeah, again.
See, I'm with Molly. No kids. I'm all about animals, but I don't really want a dog either. It'll work. Evie I would never get a corgi ever.
Yeah, see, Mom says dogs know how to bark. Or not.
Oh, yeah. Evie barks all the time, and corgis are such hyperactive dogs. Not for me.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you.
Dogs know how to knock.
Yep.
Willow just throws her body at the door. She literally slams her body into it when she wants to get in.
I'll see you guys again. I got to get ready for my premiere.
All right, Pat.
All right. Good luck. We'll be over there after we get off.
You better say hello, Saxton.
Yeah, we'll probably get off around 7:30. So.
Well, that'll be a half an hour into it.
You should move it up to 7:30.
How long is it, Pat?
It's 45 minutes today, but it's pre-recorded, so whoever doesn't watch it then, the premiere just allows people to kind of talk in the side chat, and it's you experiment a little bit with it. What happens is if you get what I like about premieres, if you get 20 people even there, and they stay 20 minutes, it helps your watch time. So instead of your watch time, let's say being 6 to 9 minutes, if average person watches only half of it and stays for 20 minutes, it helps that. So that's why I'm doing it. Molly,
I'll open it up when you go on, but I just can't put the volume on.
Molly said she's boycatting me. She said, "Is that what she said?" Yeah, she's boycatting me. So, all right, guys, I'll see you.
All right, Pat.
Bye. So you go to the airport a lot. Do you fly too? Are you a flight attendant?
No, I think she travels.
Because last time I saw her at our whatnot, I think she was at the airport. I wish I could be at the airport in about 6 days so I can go watch that Germany match against the U.S. But I won't be making it. Sad. We'll see if Pat. Did you guys actually listen to anything yet, or no?
I'm working on my very first Department 56 item. I've never listed one before.
Speaking of Department 56, weren't you going to pick up all Donna's, or no? That's not happening.
Haven't really heard back, so
I think they're supposedly coming home on Wednesday. Maybe. Probably not. But maybe you could talk to her this weekend. I think you should just buy them all. I think that would be really cool. But it's a lot of work. Like, you would have to get them up right away for Christmas, and there's, like 300 of them.
Yeah, I don't.
You can do it.
Yeah.
We could do some 24-hour ones.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
We should have another 24-hour one.
I watched Rachel's the other day. Rachel did a 24-hour. But it wasn't live, but she admitted how hard it was.
Man.
Because after like 10 to 12 hours, your eyes just don't do it anymore. They just start.
Well, you really just have to be prepared. Like, I was going to take a nap and everything before we did ours, and I didn't have time to do it. And so, if you're rested before you start, I think you could do 24 okay. But I think we'll give it another go next year sometime.
Yeah, we could do one big one in maybe November. And then somebody was talking about doing like a Black Friday auction. I know some other people are doing them, but we could still do our own, just a different day,
Yeah.
But I wouldn't. If we do a Black Friday auction, my one request would be is that Julie would have to be there.
Yeah. Well, we could invite people on if you want to sell something.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rachel Strickland.
I think Molly said she wanted to do it.
Now, does Molly show herself on whatnot? Or is she all behind the camera?
Yeah. But if we did like an auction style where people came in and sold their own stuff, I wouldn't care if they showed their face or not. I don't even care about showing my own face, so we could all just go black screen.
Yeah, we
did. Who would actually be down if we did like? I mean, this is the thing. I can't guarantee how many people would come. So, price your items accordingly. Like
that's why you have to do all buy it nows rather than actual auctions. There may not be enough people to actually bid on stuff.
Or at least start it like for us. We'll probably do reseller lots. Like that's where we like to blow out all the resell. Like we're not really big on smalls. I know some people are. Like $10 to $30 items. So we like to do those at auction if I ever get around to listing it, but most of the time I don't. So ours would probably be lots, but you guys could do it in any style you wanted, you know. I don't like to chill with my face on camera, but I'll show it.
I could do an hour-long postcard lot.
Yeah, an hour-long postcard lot. Molly could do jewelry because we don't have any jewelry.
I probably could do jewelry. I got too much.
Yeah, you got a ton. Jules said she'll do it. All right, what day is Mama G's going on? I know she's doing one too, right? All right, I guess we'll do one. How about I'll work on not tonight, obviously. We're gonna be drinking and stuff. Oh,
I'm on.
I say me and Joe will. Jordan won't be drinking. Jordan has a doctor's appointment in this week, I think, for her diverticulitis. I don't know, whatever that word is.
Diverticulitis.
Yes. So they're doing a whole exploration on her body. Since she's so young and got it, they're a little concerned. So she's going in this week for that. So she won't be drinking anytime soon. It's a Thursday or night before. Okay, let me look. Oh, she doesn't have it posted yet. I'm thinking of Sunday, unless Julie comes back for her Sundays. But I'm thinking Sunday because that would be.
Why don't you plan on like Cyber Monday? That's when you're supposed to be buying online anyway.
Oh yeah, what day is Cyber Monday? What day is
Monday? Monday after Black Friday.
November 28th.
And it's your regular day anyway.
All right, let's do that. Let me write a note because I'll forget. I'll have Jordan make a thumbnail and stuff tomorrow. Jules, you want to be like one of the main headliners so I could put like your picture in there and everything? I thought she was gonna come say hi, and then she like got all ready and ran away. I'm gonna call her. Anniversary week.
Maybe the trick or treaters are out already.
Maybe. I'm gonna call them. Whatever is beneficial. Okay, yeah, I'll call you and we'll talk about it. Hey Beth, how are you? Gives me enough. Did you guys hear that? Did you just curse?
Yeah.
I'm live.
I juggled the phone.
I do.
Where are you? Could you come say hi?
We were gonna order the pizza in a minute.
Oh, okay. Order the pizza and then come down because I'm gonna switch cameras when I start doing photos. All right, bye. Hey Jill, what's up?
Oh yeah, it's an hour and a half in, and you haven't listed anything yet.
I know. We're like an hour and a half in. So what is that? 24 years MKT, right? Am I doing the math right here? Oh no, 23. 23. Any idea what a Dematasi style looking cup with holes around the top is called? Made in occupied Japan. Not my wheelhouse. Maybe Jules? Or Molly? Yeah, I did start a draft. I just haven't.
Oh, Jenny's been listing now.
Yeah, she's probably at 7. What is she at? 10. You did 10 in the last hour? Oh. I don't know if I believe it.
It's not impossible.
I'm still a month away. She's prepping for it. She's got like a whole list of stuff she wants for that anniversary. Oh, Sue might know. Yeah, they're getting Jets pizza though. I'm not. The pizza here is not very good. Put it that way. When you have New York pizza for your whole life and then you move somewhere else, it's just, yeah. I do like mod pizza and blaze a little bit because it's brick oven, but besides that, I don't really. I'm gonna try it though. I'm not gonna be a Debbie Downer until I actually try it, and then I'll say it sucks. Oh God, no! Ugh. Cellhound was absolutely horrible for us. We had gotten it in 2020. Thought it was a great idea to start getting, more listings up. And being that we do vintage, a lot of vintage clothing we were giving them, they didn't know what they were doing. It was like nothing that was vintage. They would put vintage, like the hats and the sports stuff. They didn't know anything about sports. Didn't do anything for us. Now we still have 200 listings left on Cellhound. We paid all that money, and I still haven't used like 220 of them. I just got so sick of going in there and having to do everything. I just gave up. I should have asked for a refund then, but I did a few before I came on the show. Oh, so you're cheating.
I knew you were going to say that.
Jets is good. You think so? Are you talking about the deep dish stuff or like a regular pizza? They have like the square deep dish thing that they're going to get. Any pizza is good drunk. Well, yeah. Sure. See, I'm about the thin crust, but like it's got to be kind of crispy. It can't be soggy. And a lot of pizza here is like soggy-ish. Eight oval style holes, no way to drink from the cup. China hand painted gold trim. And flowers. Oh, Robin Kuska? Kuka? Kusa? Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. And I also hate the fact that on every listing they self-promote themselves. So at the bottom of your listing it says posted by Cellhound. And it's like, I don't want my customer, like I don't want people to read that. So I have to go into every listing and remove the whole freaking thing. Very annoying. Cellhound, if anyone from Cellhound is listening, please stop it. Just stop it.
I'm going to say you don't pay us enough to stop it.
Yeah, and you got to pay a lot of money for that. You're looking at, what was it, 400 listings for $750? And you're going to self-promote in my listings? Get out of here. Oh, okay. Likely story, Jen. What's the cup made from? Oh, oh shoot.
Send us a picture. We can put it on screen.
Yes. Send it to Schreiker. Because I don't know what he's doing.
You can.
Sure, good with all that. Oh, they have an 8-corner pizza, crispy butter crust. Well, they're already ordering it. We'll see what happens. So I think I'm going to buy a Powerball ticket, right? I mean, $1 billion. I'm on the site right now. I think I'm going to grab a couple. Is everybody in on that? Should I get in on it, or is it just wasting like $6? Jim, did you get a ticket?
Is that the national?
Get one? Yeah, I think so. It's the Powerball. Or is it every state has their own Powerball?
I thought every state had their own big thing too. I don't know if they do national. I've never played before. So
it says Powerball estimated jackpot $1 billion, $2 a ticket, and then the Mega Millions is
That's got to be national then.
Yeah, that can't be. Yeah, and the Mega Millions is 87 million only, so that's low. Yeah, all right, I'm gonna buy a couple of them. We got 4 hours. I'm gonna see what numbers Jordan wants. Well, a lot of people are going live and whatnot. I have like 100 notifications. You would think people wouldn't for Halloween. Two pictures sent. Yeah, probably no rewards, right? Are we talking about Powerball? If no one wins tonight, then she'll buy one. $1 billion is not good enough for Sue, guys. She wants $2 billion.
Can you see that screen?
Yes. All right, I'm taking this off. Let's just get it off. It's like itching my face. Oh, that's nice. Anybody know?
Looks like a old dribble cup. Hi, Daniel.
Hey, Danny. They're giving out candy upstairs. I think we start at 6 here, so the first knock should be soon. Once I hear Evie barking, I'll know. This is her first Halloween. We'll see how she handles it. I think she's gonna think everyone's coming to the door to see her. She's gonna be like super excited, you know. I guess it's not a cup. No, 'cause the holes in it, you wouldn't be able to fill it very high.
No, well, that's what I'm thinking. It's a dribble cup.
What is a dribble cup? What's the purpose of it?
Well, you know, it's a gag. You know, when you drink it, it all dribbles down your face.
Like, oh,
What do you call it?
she will do amazing. Maybe it was just made for display. I wouldn't
Well,
drink out of
You could stick flowers through those holes and then be sticking out. I don't know. It's painted on the inside as well, it looks like.
Yeah, it's decorative to me.
Just decorative, yeah.
And Google didn't do anything. Huh? There is go ahead.
I have very mixed results with Google image search.
I hate it. There is a Facebook group that I'm in for antiques and breakables, I believe. I'm in a bunch of groups, but if you look on Facebook, you can probably find something. It's called Identifier something. It's a pretty big one. It's like over 100,000 people.
All right. I don't see too many ideas in the chat.
What about Lefton? I'm getting Lefton on Google. And it kind of resembles a lot of Lefton. And Lamar, China.
Yeah, it always comes up with the common stuff that you kind of already know, but it rarely finds anything that you don't know. It's like, yeah, you can search Ninja Turtle to remember the name of the character, but you can't find something like this.
Yeah, I can't find anything exactly like.
Yeah, marks on the bottom.
Are we trying to identify that cup?
Yep.
Yeah.
Occupied
Right?
Japan, gold on the bottom.
Especially if you're like outsourcing, I feel like Google Image is such a waste of time.
No, it's done great for me, honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
I always get some other listing, some other item. French Revival. Or Repo.
Well, French occupied Japan, that would be late 40s and 50s. Is that right?
Yeah, let me see if I can find the group I'm in. I don't know if it's just for antiques, because that doesn't look like an antique. And some of the groups are very, I don't know what the word is, but particular on what you post. So if you post something that's not antique, they might shun you.
Does it have to be antique or just vintage?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at now.
It can be pretty hard to determine antique 100 years old. Like this definitely isn't antique, but it's got some age to it. '46 to '52, right? Yeah, that sounds like good keywords. Victorian revival, occupied Japan, decorative cup. I like the handle on it. That's pretty cool.
So that would be mid-century modern.
You know, technically, I suppose, but it doesn't have
Well,
the
there's-
style of MCM. So
I mean, you could try that group. Let's see. There's 17,000 people in this group.
I think MCM is more of actual style rather than actual time frame, though.
No, he said no.
Yeah. Well, they say it's the right year, the right style.
He's screaming. Okay. Not that group.
There's an idea, Tina.
I guess try the antique one, but they might get mad that it's not antique.
Yeah, the butt vase sounds right because of the holes. You can stick them, all the way around coming out of the holes. But yeah, right. See, MCM is more of a style rather than the age. MCM has an age, but this falls in the age. It just doesn't fall in the style.
Is it glass? I mean, would it be considered glass? There's a glass group.
Well, I assume probably porcelain the way it looks.
Yeah, why don't you try this one? There's 30,000 people in this one. Vintage Glass Identification is the name of the group. Yeah, try that one. I'll drop all of them, and you could just put them all in there. What are they gonna? Worst case, they're gonna say is they're not gonna answer you, or they'll delete your post if it doesn't meet their requirements.
Well, I hope it turns out to be worth something.
$1 million. And then this group has 165,000 people. This is the biggest one that I have. Yeah, try those two. See what happens. Let us know. Yeah. Jam holder.
No, I think the courting cup sounds like the best idea.
Hmm. So yeah, November 28th, guys. We're gonna go November 28th, Cyber Monday sale. And whoever wants to sell anything, let us know. And I cannot guarantee you how many people will show up. It might just be 5 people. It'll just be fun little hangout. Price your stuff accordingly as the lowest price that you absolutely want for it. That's what we do on Whatnot. Oh, we actually have a community page now. I guess they started giving community pages to people over 200.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll post it on there and drop our email in our description. But
interesting. I wonder if I have that.
Yeah, you should. If you have over, do you have over 200?
No, getting close to.
Nice. If you guys aren't following Striker, give them a follow.
Very, very close.
I'm shocked you don't have like 1,000 already. How long you were modding for Donna even. Alright, here's we need to get to 200 for a community page. Let's go. Anybody not subbed to Striker?
Is that what it says?
Yeah, you need 10 people. You got 190.
I could see that being useful.
I actually can get you to 200.
Don't worry about it.
But it would probably delete my.
I'll do another video in the next week or two.
It would probably delete eventually anyway because it would be all the same IP.
Right.
But we have like 10 channels.
Thank you, Molly.
Nice. Oh yeah, Courtney's Bolo group. Check there. I guess I should list an item, huh? Facebook here now. I'm like looking at all this stuff. Look, this group is really interesting. It's the stuff that people post. Jordan was gonna come down. Let's see what she's doing now. The second I switch cameras, she's gonna come down. And I'm gonna be annoyed.
Oh, it says I have a community page now.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, still.
At 192 subs.
Nice. He's got 2 videos. It looks like you're doing a video a month, so you need to put one out now. You're due. Hello?
Yeah, they sent an email about some additions or something. I didn't read it all.
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Can
Is
you
anybody
hear me
there?
now?
Can you hear me now? No? Okay, I'll call back.
Yep.
Why are you answering the phone? Oh, they F you button me. You're gonna have some words. I guess I'll just switch cameras. She ain't coming. She told me, F you, I ain't answering the phone, and I ain't coming down. So, there's that. There's that. They're probably getting the candy ready. Yeah, they're probably getting their first knock in, like, hopefully a minute or two. The house is really big, so I can't really hear much what's going on.
And maybe they're giving that tab to people that have been on for a long time too. Started your account a long time ago. I don't know.
I don't know.
Because 192 is pretty low. If they're bringing it down from 500,
Yeah. Well, yeah, it would be only 100 or 150 because you only have 190.
Yeah, 192.
So,
Let's see.
you have to
Let's see.
buttons.
I did.
Lindsay's at 148 and she doesn't have it.
I had a hard time with the app.
You're gonna
I'm
sit.
getting everybody's order. Hi.
Oh,
I don't know.
You got
if
your
I can-
Christmas
order.
shirt.
I know. I can finally fit in it. I've never been able
hey,
to
that's
wear it.
cool. That's a cool sweater. Nightmare.
Thank you.
She's bringing out all her clothing from high school and she's fitting in it.
I
So
know.
We're excited.
I can finally wear things that I haven't been able to wear in like
Yeah.
15
We both
years.
lost about 80 or 90 pounds at this point.
Yeah.
We stopped eating like garbage like a couple, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. But
Yeah.
we've really been like getting it, except for all the snacks that I sneak. But we've
Yeah.
been pretty good for the last year of eating what's the word? Over.
Hey, Julie.
There's
Hey,
Jules.
Petties. Hey,
What's the-
Molly.
What's the word for food that's over processed? Over
Processed food.
processed food?
Well,
Yeah. So
that's
like
pretty
ice cream, we're trying to get to the point where we make our own ice cream. We don't buy any ice cream if we're gonna have it. That kind of thing. Breads. We've been trying to make our own bread.
You have one of those old hand crank ice cream makers.
No, we
Yeah.
just bought a
With
Ninja.
salt in there and the ice in there.
We actually had one, and she donated it. So mad.
Yeah.
Some of them sell pretty good.
It was really cool. It looked like a big what's it called? Not a bucket.
Looked
Bucket
like
style.
a butter churn.
Yeah, butter churn. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it had the thing on the top, but it wasn't a hand turn. It was actually like
Electric.
it had a motor at the
Hey,
top.
Jen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't.
But you turn those on, they're so noisy.
Yeah.
She wanted something more modern.
My mom got a fancier one. It does all the work for you.
Yeah,
You
Costco
don't
had
have to add ice and everything. You don't have to just.
yeah, Costco had a big sale going on, so she grabbed one. They're still like $200-300. They're crazy. It's a
Yeah.
huge one. We just haven't used it yet because everybody's too busy.
Yeah, now we're too busy to make ice cream.
Go for like cookies and stuff. If I really want it for the holidays, she has to make it because we use better sugar. You know, the not low calorie sugar, but
Well, I
Lower
use
calorie.
Truvia,
that too.
so
Oh, Jenny's gonna make ice cream too.
it's fun.
Happy Halloween!
Yeah, there's already trick or treaters coming.
Oh, I can't hear anything.
Nope. There's some really cute kids.
I thought Evie would be barking like crazy.
No, she's hiding from Oogie Boogie at the door.
Oh,
My mom's was big Oogie Boogie. He's like 4 or 5 feet tall, and he's over at the door, and Evie's just avoiding him like the plague. She's
does she have
scared
the
of him.
aliens out? Our aliens?
No, the aliens aren't out this year.
We have these stand aliens that we got at a garage sale. They're like made from rubber and they're supposed to be automated.
cards.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but they don't work. I don't think.
no. So we just
We
usually
got a
put
good
them
deal
out.
on them. We sold most of them. What, 2?
I think so.
1?
I think so too.
Yeah, we sold like 3 or 4 of them. Made a good profit, and then we were like, you know what? Let's just keep 2 of them because they're really cool. They're vintage, so
Did anybody go to Home Depot and get those blow ups that everybody's been selling?
selling.
The big blow ups, you can supposedly buy them for 150 or something, sell them for 300. A lot of people have been doing that.
The Funkos? Blow-ups. Well, I'm
Oh,
reading
they're
his
big.
comment and
They
listening
have
to
big
you.
blow-ups.
Oh, my Funkos? No. I just won. What did I just win from K-Dot? That one?
This guy.
Our friend K-Dot does a movie stream on Whatnot, and I just won this one. Ronald McDonald. It was from his personal Diamond Edition.
So
I mean, I'm not a huge
exclusive.
Ronald McDonald fan, but I won it, and
You got this one.
yeah, this one I won from him too. This one I love. Stranger Things, Dustin.
Looks like they're both
Right off.
exclusives to somebody.
Yeah.
And then there's my Alex Morgan, my Megan Rapinoe, Pam from True Blood. Who else do I have?
Karen Walker.
Karen from Mo and Grace. Jane. What was her name? Jane of the Vulture. Twilight. Rogue, of course. I have that Rogue. And then I have like all the little dead poops. We call them dead poop. Deadpool. And little minis and Venom, Thanos, Wolverine, Magneto. I have a lot. I mean, this not a lot compared to other people. Oh, we have Dorothy and Sophia from Golden Girls.
Yeah.
I love those. Yeah, this is nothing. And then I have like maybe 20 in the room around the walls. But some Funko collectors would have like the size of this work area as all Funkos. So we're pretty good.
What do you see as the future of Funkos?
Oh my god, Dustin. Bun turnaround. Look at what you see. Bun.
Dusty Bun.
Dusty Bun.
Dusty Bun.
Dusty Bun. Ronald, right? Isn't it cool?
Are they going to survive the test of time?
I don't know. Like, you think they're going to go up in value forever? I don't know. Or they're just going to be pieces of plastic not worth anything. I mean, to me, I just, like, Jim sent me this one.
Harry Potter.
Oh, and this is the card that I got from Callie Luis. Another shout out to him. Thank you again. Becky Hammond. And Jim sent this, a little dusty. Don't mind the dust. Little Harry Potter.
Harry.
Like big, huge pin.
Yeah, that's
And he's got the Hermione. Oh yeah, you have some Funkos. Which Funkos are those? He's got the other two Golden Girls.
Oh my god, does he really?
I think so. I think he's got two.
Yeah, Blanche and Rose are up here.
Oh my god.
How funny is that?
So funny.
Like he's got the other. I found the Golden Girls first at a pickup. We were doing a movie pickup, and she just had them there, like in this warehouse, and we got them for super cheap. And then I got home with them, and then like a week later, you found Blanche and Rose.
Yeah, and then that pin, like Harry Potter pop pin. This is the other one.
That's Hermione, yeah. That's my favorite in Harry Potter is Hermione.
Me too. She's so smart.
She's just so smart. Like if you were on Harry Potter, you would be Hermione.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. Just put a wig on you and you're good.
She reads a lot.
She reads a lot. She like knows a lot about spells. Is that your favorite movie?
Sir.
Oh, hello.
Trying to scratch on your chair.
No, I usually have a blanket on the chair because of him.
Where's his costume?
He took it off already.
Off. You want to put it back on?
Mm-hmm. Heck no.
He's being needy. Now he's smelling my face. Okay. It's right here under the wig.
Oh,
no, let's not go on the chair. He's putting like
no sir.
Gaming chair. Jeez.
No sir.
Bad. You want to
I
put
can't
him in
believe this used to fit Evie and now she's too big.
It kind of fits him. I mean, he could slip right out of it.
Clothes on you.
And then I really need to list something because
He's like, oh my god, we're doing this again.
he's like, oh man,
Just come out of this.
damn it. It's
purring,
Halloween though.
He's purring. He's such a good sport about it.
Oh, Return to Oz. Yeah, the books were definitely better because there's more details. Same with Hunger Games. What was that other movie the movie wasn't great, and I read all three of the books. Particular Children of Mrs. Blah 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 Peregrine.
Miss Peregrine's School
for
Particular
Children.
Peculiar Children.
Yeah,
something like that.
the movie was okay, and all of the books are very good, but I think they're written by Rebel. No. Was it Rebel Ramson? I don't know. Whoever it's written by, but it's pretty good. I read all of them. But they didn't make a second movie because the first one was so bad. It didn't do good in the box numbers.
Daniel, are you buying all the illustrated Harry Potters? I think I have the first 4 or 5. waiting on the next one. They're really good.
Striker, what are the more requested biggest sales for postcards?
Well, the biggest and best is easy to guess. It happens today.
Halloween.
Halloween postcards. Yep.
Nice.
It's the same for. Do you know those? What was that cat thing? Those cat blocks? All those blocks that we bought. I think Bolo Buddies did a video on it as well.
Like the wood ones?
Mm-hmm.
Cat's Meow.
Cat's Meow. For Cat's Meow, the ones that are more valuable are the Halloween ones. That I've noticed anyway. I'm sure there's other ones, but for the most part, the Halloween.
Bye, Sue.
All right, see you later, Sue. We'll be on for like another hour.
Bye, Stu.
And then Pat will be on. We'll just put him on in the background since it's only up here. Is he sleeping?
He on yet?
No, it's 7.
He's just purring.
Yeah, safe
Yeah,
travel.
just-
Flying.
Make a new window for Pat's stream and leave it down there.
Oh, I can show it, I guess?
You can show other people's stream with their permission, I believe. KK was doing
Yeah.
that a lot at one time.
Yeah, it's not like he's gonna like give me a violation or anything. No, you don't mind?
I'm holding him like a baby.
Yeah, Department 56, usually Halloween ones do the best. We sold a couple this year. I was hoping to get rid of a couple more, but I don't really want it. That's one of the items that you guys were saying, like Pat was saying, you put money into it and hold it for so long, I'm not going to clearance it out. I'm going to get top dollar for it. So I'll hold them for another year and wait for... We sold about 2 this year? We sold that Tilt a Hurl. And we sold a Mickey Jim Shore. A huge Mickey Jim Shore.
Yeah.
2. Beth is at 2. Jen is a liar and she's at 10. She cheated. She's probably at 15 now.
She might be to 25. You never can tell.
Danny sold some Christmas items this morning. Yep, it's going to start to pick up. We have to really do our... I think next Monday I'll do ornaments.
Yeah. We're gonna get rolling.
We have a ton of them.
Yeah, tomorrow will officially be in the season, so things will pick up.
Things will pick up. People spend all their money on Halloween. Oh. Come here,
He's
Harley.
like, what is this on me?
Here, grab
I
them.
think I'm over it.
I think I'm over it. All right, now I'm going to switch cameras and actually list before we have to get off.
Baby.
Oh, what's wrong? No.
Like, I think I'm tired of being in this
No, I
right
have to
now.
be Superman. Spider-Man? Spider-Man.
Yeah. You can only tolerate it for short little
Yeah.
amounts of time.
And he's better than the other ones. They would rip this off in a second.
Yeah, they don't like it, so we can't do that to them. He's pretty tolerant. At least for a little while.
Hmm.
And then eventually he's like, okay.
He's like, I'm done with
I'm
this,
over
guys.
this.
He's pretty now.
Yeah.
But he has to see it gets him extra attention, so, easier to tolerate.
Right, Harley? You want to say bye? We're going to switch cameras? Yeah. He's just staring at you. Hmm.
Good boy.
Your hoodie off. You gotta go fight evil.
Little Toby Maguire.
Little Toby Maguire. If Toby was a cat. Toby Maguire is not Spider-Man anymore.
No,
He's too old. He's past his prime.
Tom Holland.
Tom Holland, little Tom Holland.
Whatever. Toby Maguire was Spider-Man to
I
me.
know.
Spidey cat.
And I didn't like who they picked for Gwen either. She was kind of annoying. Spider Cat. All right. Bye.
Bye, Harley. Say bye. I know.
Just started cat TikTok. His own TikTok. I don't even have time to do our own media. It's like, all right, we're gonna switch cameras. You're gonna do it for me while you're here, and then run up. Get out some candy. And then we'll have dinner after we get off.
I can never finish this pizza order.
Oh, I thought you put it in.
No.
What?
I was working on it. The app was being glitchy.
You guys were supposed to like pick that up by now.
Well,
Yeah,
then I had
Moxie.
to come down here.
I was looking at a picture of her. I don't know where I saw her. Was it on your Facebook, maybe? And yeah, they do look alike. I think they would be Biffles.
Biffles.
Yeah. Or maybe you showed. Did you show her your live? Maybe. I don't know, but I saw her, and she does look like her. What you got there, Mr. Striker?
Just boxes and boxes of postcards.
Oh, sweet. You're welcome. I have other groups too if you ever need them. There's probably like 10 of them that are identifiers, just different. Like, I have a vintage clothing one. I like to have backup in case I can't figure something out. Found a 6-inch days. That is an antique French Tremont with openings listed for, wow, nice. $245. Yeah, I hope the winner. I hope it's over $100.
He missed it. He was like standing up on me and touching my face.
I don't know. Oh, he's a boy? Okay. Moxie. I thought it was a girl. Oh, they would definitely be Biffles.
Well, that's only some of my inventory is organized. The rest of it back there is kind of unorganized. Probably like most resellers' offices. Stacked.
Oh, I'm barely organized. Like when he says, I barely list anything, and it's like 50 listings.
I only did like 25 a day all week long.
Yeah, I only did 25 a day all week long. And I'm only kind of organized. But when you compare it to other resellers, he's like way organized.
Well, all my active is organized.
He's expert mode.
Inactive is the problem.
There we go. See if that's good.
All right. Yeah.
2 hours in.
Yeah, I would move it a little bit. There you go. Nope. 2 hours in and got nothing done. Right.
No whining. How many's Jim got done? Any?
2.
2.
MKT averaged 15 every day. That's really good. When you could do it every single day, that's my problem. I could do 15 one day and then I don't list for 3 days.
Well, I've been good lately of having some every day. The last day I missed was last month on the 10th, so I went about a month and a half of every day.
He got the name Moxie because I thought he was a girl. I just kept it. That's Lauren, which is Josh's girlfriend, her brother. She named her cat years ago. This is when she was like 10 years ago, or maybe she's like 12 years old. Norman, thinking it was a boy and it's a girl. So instead of changing it to Norma, she just kept it Norman. So everyone thinks, when she introduces her, it's like, oh, nice little boy. No. Oh, nice. Your next big step is 1,500. How did you miss today? You're sitting here right now. What? What?
It's not too late.
No. So
All you
early.
gotta do is grab 5 things and get them listed.
Yeah, at least do one while you're sitting here. That way you can say I didn't miss today at all. I have 3 different piles at the house on a 10 by 10 storage unit. Yep. Piles are neat, if that counts. Planning on taking 2 complete piles to the storage locker this week. Yeah, we have a 10 by 10 and a storage room. Yeah, we have a whole inventory room too. That's organized. The work area is. We got a little bit of work to do. We're also doing storage in the garage. We still haven't finished ours. Have you finished yours, Striker?
My garage is done after 2 days and 4 truckloads donated.
Oh,
so that makes me happy.
Nice.
Wow.
But I mean, I could get rid of a little more, but it's usable at this point.
4 truckloads? That must have been a good penny.
Yeah, it's disappointing too, because you have money into all of it, but
well, you could at least write it off up to 5,000.
Well, everything I buy is written off, but
I mean, donation-wise, you're allowed up to 5,000 a person.
well, I know people say that, but I think they're missing some of the rules. Is the ones I read, if you're a business, you don't get a donate like that. You don't get that donation right off. I wouldn't anyway, because the way I do my taxes, as it comes in, I write it off that year. So it's already written off the first year.
I just Googled this. It says, in general, you can deduct up to 60% of your adjusted gross income via charitable donations.
Mhm.
But you may be limited to 20, 30, or 50% depending on the type of contribute.
But see, that's for a person, not a business.
Yeah.
So.
So how much you can donate a year as a business? But now, what are we talking about a business? Are you talking about if you just get your sales tax exemption, or
I mean, if you're doing a Schedule C, you have a business. Business income.
So it says a corporation may deduct qualified contributions up to 25% only of its taxable income.
I just know there's certain rules for individuals and certain rules for businesses, and they're not exactly the same.
Yeah. I guess we'll find when we get audited, because I'm sure we will be. We just donated like 10 truckloads.
Yeah. I mean, I keep all the receipts from it and everything. I just don't actually write them off on the taxes is all. So if I ever got audited or something, I could have somebody, do it more professionally that, oh, yeah, you can claim that. And so I would have the records anyway. But
so you don't actually claim them?
I don't actually claim donations, no.
Oh, that's a lot of money back, though.
Yeah. It's a gray area, though,
Yeah.
And I don't mind living in the gray area, but, only so far.
I think that's how Trump donates.
Yeah, I don't know. He can hire anybody to do his. So.
Yeah, I think that's why he's in trouble, though, right? Something shady about all that. Like I said, I'm not very political, so I only go by what all of you tell me. So.
Well, it all depends on which channel you watch as well. So.
Right. Yeah. I don't care about any of it. I do care about locally. I do want Big Gretch to be elected, because if the other lady is elected, they're going to get rid of abortion rights here, and I'm not for that. So there's some things I care about.
Well, I know there's a lot of misunderstanding about that as well, the abortion rights. And
this woman is very against it. Like, she's not even allowing abortion rights for anyone that's raped or, nothing.
And a lot of people are claiming, they're getting rid of them altogether, but there's these exceptions,
Yeah, she has no
conditions,
Yeah, and the whole thing, there's like some weird going around that her ads are lying to people. So people that don't understand what's going on, they're reading it a different way, and they're trying to trick them into voting for Prop 3 that they shouldn't be or something, or they're not supposed to be. I don't know. See, like I said, I don't keep up with it, but.
Oh no, Julie, we won't do that.
No bashing at all. I'll bash them in private.
You do that.
Yeah, no bashing on politics at all. I don't really care enough to even do that. But
well, it's the season, so we can discuss this a little bit.
Yeah, I just don't want to see. I don't want to see innocent people that are raped or anything worse happening to them have to have a baby at the age of 12. I'm not for that.
All right.
That would ruin the kid's life, and it would ruin the baby's life in the aspect of, No, it affects a child. It affects them growing up being adopted and in some aspects, you know. Or if they have to be raised by a mother that doesn't love them because they were forced into it, or aspect that I don't want to deal with.
I know the Democrats are running on the abortion thing, but there's so many big items right now
Yeah.
that affects everybody, not just, a certain percentage of the crowd. The economy just is hurting all of us, every person.
That's why you would just think that they would just work to get things out, but no, it's just always a debate and always a problem. That's why I hate even getting into politics, because it's just boring to me.
I used to ignore it entirely. Only in my later years now I've paid attention a little bit to it.
Yeah, I only know the certain bigger subjects, but besides that, I don't really care. All of it's pretty what's the word? Corrupted? Yeah, that's the word.
Well, there's plenty of corruption in government, that's for sure.
Yeah. No matter what side you're on, it doesn't really matter.
That's right.
I don't take sides.
It's everywhere.
Yeah. I don't call myself Democratic. I'm definitely more liberal than anything, but I don't do labels. I'm just me, and I have my opinions, and that's that. Better not to be born, just saying. Yeah, right? I don't know. It depends on the life you're going to live, right? Nice, Jen. Yeah, no. We're going to stop it right there, right? I don't mind a good debate, but it's just not something I'm really even into, to waste my time debating anything. We're all going to have different opinions. I guess I got mixed one up. Finish this draft here. Jim, what are you at, 3? Did he leave? Is he on the pooper?
He's on a box throne right now.
Kind of looks like he could be on the pooper. That was a toilet.
Could be. Well, that's for sure. Of course, that's a little bit not quite correct either, because a lot of that's going to take up for people retiring and leaving the service as well. So it's not like there's going to be 87,000 actual auditors coming after you. But definitely, I'd much rather see a smaller IRS for sure.
Yeah, I agree with you, but I mean, you can adopt. I was adopted. I'm all for adoption. I think kids should be given a home. Same for animals. I feel like all of them should have a home. I know it's not possible, but
it'd be nice to have some good software for IRS filings for sure.
Yeah. Hey, maybe one time we'll do a political stream and I'll learn some stuff. But I'd probably get bored. Like, I'd probably fall asleep halfway through.
Not if you invited people on from both sides, have a debate.
Yeah, and I have opinions anyway. It's just I'm not on the political side of things. I don't know what's going on some, like you said, Brandon or whoever the hell that is. I don't know who the hell that is. No idea. So some people I don't even know who they are, but I definitely have strong opinions.
Well, I did my 25. Do I need to do more?
Right? What about the animals, too? Don't forget the animals.
I was going to say, you're the animal person, so.
Yeah. Yeah, no. I agree.
What's happening to the front of that cat to make the back look like that?
The cat?
Yeah.
What did he do?
Oh, it was
What did
shaking his tail.
Well, he's
Little
bored. He's
weirdly.
in his bored moment. He will
Exactly.
not. Yeah, he
Less
will not go up
across
there.
the board, for sure.
He what to the board?
Less government, clear across the board.
Oh
sure.
yeah. I mean, they do it with like marijuana and stuff. Why not just keep it that way? You know, why do they have to have certain things that aren't?
So many things that the government's supposed to be doing could be done, in the private sector much, much better, and would be so much better off. We don't need, but you could get rid of 90% of government now and would be in much better shape.
Should we overthrow the government? Stryker for president.
No.
No. Jim for president. He doesn't talk about it.
Never.
I'm from the government. I'm here to help.
I did hear today that Trump might be getting his Twitter back from Elon Musk.
Well, yeah, Elon said he could have it if he wanted, but Trump said he wasn't going to go back on.
Oh.
He has his own platform. He doesn't need Twitter at this point.
Yeah, I do debate well. I do have strong opinions. I just don't know. I hate to debate a subject I don't know a lot about and look stupid, but it is what it is, right? I don't want to learn about it either, so that's my choice. But I'm all for equal pay, equal rights, all that kind of thing. So I'm into the whole women's fight for equal pay with soccer, with the first sport that we finally got equal pay for women. So I've been through that whole battle over the last 7 years of them.
Yeah, Jim, I think he will. I think he'll go back on Twitter just because. But
oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
he needs to tweet Kristen Stewart and let her know what a POS she is. He probably misses that.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how Twitter turns out now.
Yeah, it would be funny. Well,
I think he'll do a good job at it. He's done well with everything he does. So
what happened with DWAC? Didn't he make his own site to talk on?
Trump?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. So Truth Social.
How's that doing? Has anybody been on it?
Doing really well. Yeah, doing really well.
Do you have an account?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, I just use it to read. I don't post anything, but I don't have a Twitter account. Because I don't think people really go on Twitter to debate. It's a shouting match, and that's it,
So what's Truth Social about? You're basically allowed to post anything you want, and you don't get kicked off?
Yeah.
Open, free, and honest global conversation without discriminating.
And I think that's what Twitter will turn into, probably. It's okay to have two different platforms that, let people talk.
He does not need one. Free speech, right? Yeah.
And unlike most people, I think most of our problems politically arise from the media, pushing agendas they shouldn't be pushing and telling the truth about stuff.
Too much truth?
No.
Not the right truth.
There's never too much. Well, there's probably some occasions where there's too much truth, but media is not about truth anymore.
Yeah, like with the whole Russian thing.
Yeah, it's crazy.
They were asking so many questions that are like, they obviously can't answer that. That would be way too much truth.
And there's certainly one government agency that could go away would be better off too, because they're just all liars. It looks like at this point.
The FBI.
Yeah, FBI.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
they could all go away.
I didn't take my own life. Okay.
But no politics at all. Let's just get rid of it.
Uh-oh. Don't break it.
Almost.
What is he listening?
There's valuable merchandise in there.
Not so much in bin 3.
Right. Was that all your jewelry in there?
No, it's this is the one with most of the jewelry so far, but
Is that listed or unlisted?
listed. Yeah, like you said earlier, my unlisted stuff is so disorganized, but I know where everything listed is at. Like it's good.
That's a pretty small bin for all your jewelry that's listed, right?
Yeah, and my unlisted would be like 3 of those bins probably. But those are just like necklaces and pendants. But the bin probably weighs like 8 pounds. I mean, it's pretty full. If I could do it all over, I wouldn't have all the listed jewelry in one bin, because every time something sells, I got to dump that bin out and dig for it. I'm not sure where it's at in there. It's getting a little.
So you need a little nicer filing system.
Yeah, especially for the jewelry, because it takes a while. When something sells, I know where it's at in there, but I got to dump it and.
Now, do you bag every piece? And like on postcards, after I scan it, I sleeve and write the SKU number on each envelope, so I can just flip right to it, in 2 seconds time.
Yeah, it's all bagged, but from there, it's just a visual. I have to actually find it.
So if you were to put a SKU number in your listing and write it on the bag, you might be able to find stuff a little quicker too.
That's what we do, yeah. Like for clothing, for clothing we do the poly bags, and then we have bin A, B, C, D, E, F, G, whichever. Our lower letters like X, Y, Z are sweaters, and then like A through like G is like all shirts, and then on the SKUs we just put what it is, A9, A whatever, and then we usually.
So do you number every item you put in the tub then?
We just do
like
for clothing.
A1, A2, A3, A4.
Yeah,
do you know
for clothing, and then about 60 to 70 will fit in like one of those big bins from like Walmart, the big ones. And for all the hard goods, we just put them on a shelf. We don't have enough hard goods and stuff to really get that lost on it,
All right. See you later, Tina. Every Monday.
Bye, Tina. Yeah, every Monday, usually at 6:15 now. We usually start at 6:15. We'll never start at 4:15 again, probably. The only reason we were able to today was because Jordan did all the packages last night and dropped them off late. So we didn't have a lot to do. We were prepping for Halloween. Yeah, some are just too heavy. For like the sweaters, we have like those big Walmart boxes, the biggest ones, and put them in there. And we put them, if they don't fit in a poly bag, because obviously they're all big, we use those bags from like, say, like the supermarket, and we just put it on the outside of it and marker. And it's been working fine. Ooh, what ornament. Oh, yeah, Tina, if you want to drop your whatnot, you can. I'll give you a thingy. 1 second. Go for it. Saxon, I want to watch. Like what are you looking for though? Like, I love Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street. All the classics.
Oh, I love the originals. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Nightmare. We just started watching Nightmare 1 again last night or the night before. We're halfway through. We're right to where Johnny Depp is going to get the axe, but I like Freddy's humor, Same for Chucky. I like Chucky's humor. But scary wise, is it really scary? The number 1 scary movie in the world is Exorcist. If you're looking to be scared, but to me, paranormal is not really that scary. Like, it didn't scare me like other slasher movies, like, because that's a real somebody coming at. Well, Jason isn't exactly real, right? I mean, he's whatever, but it's really someone coming at you with a knife or a gun, whatever they're coming at you with. That's more scary to me than something supernatural, I guess. Candyman, yeah. Candyman's pretty freaky.
That's what's fun about The Exorcist. I mean, when you watch it, the movie takes you in, and then you start to think, can that sort of happen? Kind of, maybe. And it just makes it more frightening.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've watched that one. I honestly don't remember most of it, so I guess I'd have to give it a try again. As
I don't
we've
like
been
the real
rewatching all of them.
like Saw and that stuff.
What about like
Those are
gross movies? Is anybody into the gross movies? Like, oh my God, Human Centipede. Has anyone seen that? It's like literally this guy. He drugs people that come over. He found like these two girls to start out with. Yeah, it's like he takes them by their mouths and sews their mouth to the person's butt, and they become a human centipede. And he's testing the theory if they can live that long. Because, you know, think about it. The person that eats in the beginning, it's disgusting. It's going to go through the chain. Yeah. Striker had to take his face off. It's a really disgusting movie. Jordan refuses to watch it with me. And I've only seen the beginning because the person that I started to watch it with said no, like as soon as it started into the bad part. So I never got through it. It's disgusting more than scary. It's like
ridiculous.
And then there's not just one. It's like it gets bigger and bigger. So the first one is like his trial run of like just a couple people, and then every movie gets to be more and more until the last movie he's at a freaking jail, and he takes all the jailmates, turns them into a human. Yeah, it's pretty sick. Oh yeah, right. True meaning of having your head up on someone's ass. Oh, yeah, no. That one's really gory and disgusting. Not gory, it's just disgusting. But then you got like the freaky movies. We just watched 1,000 Corpses again, and it's just what the hell, you know? So yeah, what kind of movie you're looking for? You're looking for disgusting, gory, slasher. Hostel, yes, Hostel's another one. The game's not over. Hostel we just watched the other day on our friend K-Dot's channel. He does movies in the background.
I don't like those gory ones.
Yeah. And there's like a lot of rape, like a lot of raping in it of women, and it's just disgusting. Like in the one hostel that we were watching, I don't think number 2 or number 3, whatever number it was, the friends were trying to get to the girl because she was being raped by these like weird faced people. They like stuff was coming out of their mouths, like they didn't look human. It was absolutely disgusting. There's a movie I saw about people who pay for pieces of human flesh. What movie was that? And they want fresh meat, so the guy keeps them alive. Oh. And this is like the scary part is that some of these made-up movies could be happening in real life. We don't know.
Yeah, I've been watching a bunch of YouTube videos the last few days on the court cases and things.
Mm-hmm.
And some of those people are just sick.
Jordan watches all those profiles on serial killers and stuff, and it's just like, I can't believe this is real people really doing this to people.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Yeah, try Nightmare on Elm Street. I love it. I think Freddy is just funny.
Hey. Just do Ghostbusters or something. Come on.
Ghostbusters is not scary at all.
Right. Don't watch all the other trash.
And then if you're into like aliens, you know, Predator and Alien are obviously.
I saw Hotel Hell. I used to own Hotel Hell.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it was made. Screen Factory remade it, so I used to collect Screen Factory.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it's one of my first movies, horror movies I remember as a kid watching.
But it's not super gory. I mean, the details aren't super gory. You know, the actions are ridiculous and, you know, could be gory, but it's not.
Right, right.
Julie likes the Saw movies. Oh man.
Oh yeah, Saw. That's one of my favorite franchises. I like the thinking aspect of it. You have to use your brain to try to survive. I mean, I wouldn't want to be it in real life, but Johnny Depp is in the first Nightmare. It was actually his first debut, I believe, right? First debut in any movie, I think, was Nightmare. Or at least his first big hit, anyway.
Was he the boyfriend or the other guy? Wasn't there two guys in that one?
He was the boyfriend.
I watched it not too long ago. I got a bunch of Night of the Living Dead, Creepshow 2, Survival of the Dead, The Devil's Chair, Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
I have not seen that one. That's one I just...
It's weird.
Yeah, I just never got into even wanting to watch it.
Yeah. Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was Johnny's first movie.
I mean, that's the scariest ones. The things that could actually happen and be true. You know, not like Freddy and Jason.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I said to Jordan. We were watching it before bed, like 2 a.m, finished getting like halfway through it, and she's like, "Should we be watching this before bed?" I'm like, "It's totally not real. Like, it's not really real. Saw could be real."
And there's so much trafficking these days, you never know what's happening out there.
Evil Dead, yeah. I didn't find Evil Dead to be scary, though. Zombies don't scare me at all. I feel like I could fight them. Now, the zombies that are in the Brad Pitt movie, what was that one? Oh my god, I'm blanking.
Oh, yeah.
Those are scary zombies.
The fast zombies are scary.
Yeah. Because I don't know how I'd fight that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's scary because they can catch you.
Yeah. I ain't running from nothing. You need to have a car.
The fun zombies, not so
World
bad.
War Z. Now, the zombies on Walking Dead, I think I could take them. I'll just do a little Michonne on them and get my blades and have some guns, but Jen likes a quiet place. A quiet place. The vampire one with a football player and Chong in it.
Yeah, I don't remember the name of that one. It's been a long time since I've seen that. It's a comedy vampire.
Oh, you mean Cheech?
Yeah, Chong.
Cheech and Chong?
But only Chong.
Oh my god. From dawn to dusk to dawn?
Dusk to Dawn.
I think it was that one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the one too. I don't even remember that.
Is Maria there?
When that came out. Yeah, no. I don't think she even knows we have a YouTube.
Aw.
I don't know.
God, of course.
Oh, you should have brought her in when the camera was over here.
I know.
Now you can't see her.
Look how big she is.
Yeah, The Town That Dreaded Sundown. I saw that not too long ago.
Why don't you switch the camera back for a minute and I'll put her on cam.
Is that a Yorkie?
Like a baby. She's like
Corgi.
Oh, Corgi.
Evie!
It's Evie.
She actually kind of looks like Evie from Pokemon, like with the ears. And she didn't mean to name it that. Like, she had no idea who Evie was. Zombieland, that was a good one.
Well, that's what MKT was trying to remember.
It's camera action.
She's like, what is happening? That Dreaded Sundown was the movie that scared me the most as a kid since it was based on a true story. I haven't seen that one.
Down That Dreaded Sundown. Yeah.
Down That Dreaded Sundown. Is that a vampire? Vampire movie?
I think that was vampire. Yeah.
My favorite vampire movie is probably Underworld, but that's not scary. I just love it. I love Kate. She's just great in it. And probably my favorite.
Oh, she's lame.
What? Oh.
Oh my god.
Jordan, what's your favorite scary movie?
Bandana, bunch of focus.
Well, I like Puppet Masters, but it's been made like 3 times.
Yeah. I think my favorite zombie franchise would probably have to be Resident Evil, of course, because Mila, she's just awesome in it. But that's not scary either. Maybe the first one was a little bit more scary than the others. Yeah, I did fix that. Did you mess with it? She's just lying there. What's she wearing? Oh, her little handkerchief. Oh, bunch of hocus pocus.
Yeah, tired. She's been like freaked out by all the Halloween decorations this afternoon.
You should put the camera the other way. Is that my pepper? I see my cayenne pepper.
Yeah,
I use cayenne pepper on like everything. Anything that could be hot, it's hot. Put it that way. If it's not ice cream, yeah, bunch of hocus pocus. We'll be watching both movies tonight. Evie.
Well, you have to get a house first, don't you, Jim?
Yeah.
Next year, probably.
Yeah, my gut's telling me probably towards the end of next year.
Let the market come all the way down again.
Yeah, at least relax a little bit.
Woody Harrelson was in Zombieland. That was a pretty good movie. It wasn't scary though. Emma's in it,
those
right?
are the best horror movies. Is whenever they're comedy, you know.
Yeah. Jordan.
Oh.
get an arm workout in.
She's very cute. She's just a yap. She's a yapper, and she's very hyperactive. So she'll do like
She hasn't said much yet.
No, not only when you ignore her. If you ignore her, she hates being there. That's the baby. She's about 4 months now. She'll be going to
I'll
school
have to
soon.
remember next time.
She'll be going to school soon. She's getting a very bad habit of violent behavior over her food,
Yeah.
like with Bear, because
she's tired of
she
everybody stealing her food.
she's tired of them stealing her food. One of the cats steals her food, and then Bear has been stealing her food. Bear is like almost 14 years old, so he's very
she's
big.
Territorial.
Yeah, very territorial. So she gets very mad and then tries to bite him, like jumping in the air. And if she gets him, it's gonna hurt, you know. So that's gotta change. Plus, she doesn't do it to the cats though. It's really just to him.
I don't think I've ever watched an orphan movie. I've seen them.
One day I'll get me a corgi. Are you sure, Jim? They're a lot of work. Lots of work. Like no sleep.
Yeah.
Joe has not slept well in like 2 months, 3 months.
I mean, I think that's going to go with any animal you get for a while.
Yeah. Harley and Willow kept us up. We got them at the same time. It was buy one, get one. And they pretty much kept us up for a couple months running around like lunatics. They still do it, but not as bad now.
Jim knows where he's going to get his from.
Right? She is so sweet. She's a very, very sweet dog. She does this little butt twerk every time she sees someone. She gets super happy. She's just a little needy, a little too needy for me. As being a reseller and having to leave at any moment, a good sale comes, we're out the door. You know, I'm not going to sit there. This is why I never had kids. I don't want to have to cater to something. Where cats, we can leave at any moment and they're fine. Right? I think Jim should get an animal when he gets his house. I told him a cat to start out. He wants to jump into a dog.
What, is a cat supposed to be easier than a dog? Is that
Oh,
it?
yeah. Cats are definitely easier, especially if you get an automated cat box. I mean, there's not much you have to do except give them water, food, love, you know, when you're home. But I can go out for 8 hours and not have to worry that there's going to be, you know, piss and crap all over my floor.
Well, depending on what size dog, if you have an outdoor dog or, you know, in and out.
Yeah. Evie goes to the bathroom like every hour. So, and she can't be left alone. She literally will steal your furniture.
Well, if you had a door, it should be okay, right?
Can't do a door with all the cats. We have 3 cats, and Joe has 2 cats.
Would they run away? Do they want out that much?
Harley, yeah. Harley would be out of here. Willow would probably not go out because she's too scared. Ruckus wouldn't even go up there. Belle would probably leave because she's kind of stupid. Yeah, it wouldn't be good.
Do they try to get out when you open the front door?
No. Ant is back. Are you listing? Got 2 listings up. I'll be right back. I actually need to.
All right, Pat's about to start. If anybody wants to.
Yeah, I'll put it on in the background, and then if you guys want to put the sound on. I'm gonna go hit the garden though in a minute. I haven't hit the garden once today. Isn't that crazy? I haven't had time. Nope. I got up at like 12:30. I met with that woman on Facebook, made a sale, and had my coffee. I don't smoke or anything before all that. I'm not like a wake and bake kind of person. I need a couple hours to like my body to be ready to go.
Anthony had too much candy.
Already?
The special candy.
Oh, the special gummies. Well, I can't find Pat's channel.
Oh, I have it on.
Oh, can you do it on yours and we'll share yours because I'm not set up for it.
Oh, you want to share it?
Yeah, share it and I'll just keep it muted.
Okay.
I feel like I just got off a roller coaster. Sometimes I'm like, send me what you got, Ant.
Keep it as one of the boxes if you can. Make all 4 of them the same size.
Okay.
Is that an option? I don't know if you can do that or not.
I don't see it. Maybe not. No, I don't think so.
No, it'll just have to be.
No, it actually removes it. Yeah.
Oh, that's all right. We can be little boxes.
They'll leave it like that. That's weird. Oh, his countdown is going. There he is.
Back to the pallet store.
Yeah, Jim could be doing this too. He's got a nice pallet place near him. 2 of them, I think. Trying to talk him into doing it. The pallet, you have a Goodwill near you and you have something else.
Yeah, Goodwill pallets and
yeah. Goodwill actually has pallets.
The one Stryker sent me isn't that far either, really.
Yeah, I really think you should do it. But you've been so like focused on getting jewelry.
Have you, Jim? You should go visit that place and just go inside and look around.
Yeah.
Let them know. Let them know what you're interested in, so when they have something come up.
Yeah, they had a lot of pallets on the website. They were out of a lot of stuff, but it seems like they send you out notices when they get stuff in. So I subscribed.
Right, but I'm thinking, if you could get the inside track, go visit them. Where you get stuff before they post what's available.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah,
that's what I would do. He lives close enough to Donna. I would just be at her house every other day. Like, what'd you get? Yeah. What'd you get? Do you need to auction that? What'd you get?
Does he rent a U-Haul and pick up these pallets?
Yeah, he does that a lot, especially on the rainy days. That's horrible having to pick up pallets in the rain.
Right. And you get a better deal. He's picking up a lot, it looks like. You get a much better deal when you get in the bulk instead of just getting one, you know?
Now I know he's been posting a lot of pallet stuff recently, and also going on Whatnot with it. But has he been doing pallets for a long time before this, or is this new to him?
He just started it this summer.
Mm.
I did a lot of them back in 2008. I would drive down to Dallas and pick them up. I'd still be doing them probably if I had one closer, but I had to drive down to Texas or Arkansas.
You make it a one-day trip?
I did. It was a long, long day. 6 hours of driving each way, and then plus load time and all of that.
Yeah, and then unloading it and
yeah.
Oh.
So I mean, that's a lot of expense to add into buying your pallets. You know, that much travel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Susan. Well, didn't I give you a wrench before? Maybe not because you weren't listening. Yeah, I think you have the right one, right? The Hangry Hippo address? Oh, that'd be awesome, because he really needs catnip. He's getting sick of his old stuff. Wow.
What do you mean by flexible, Jenny? Thinner than normal? Is that what you're saying? Or one that's been sanded down too much? Were they new ones, Mom, or used ones? Hungry Hippo.
I'll
Hey,
message
T.
you. Oh, T.
How you doing, T?
See, if I lived near T, I would be at her house every day too.
Yeah.
I'm like, what'd you get today, T? I'm in. Where are you guys right now? I mean, obviously still New York because I know you ain't leaving.
See, now T's in both places. Under different names.
That's my favorite one. Yeah, and I got T and Donna. If you're not subscribed to them, most of you guys are already. They are in the description below. Most of our videos, or probably all of them at this point. So you can always sub to them. They do auctions. I don't know if they're going on later today, but they're in New York right now, so they have been picking up.
They were supposed to just ship today and not go on, I think.
Oh, I bet they go on tonight.
They
better go on tonight with all that stuff.
Yeah, they need to get rid of it.
So they can go home.
Yeah. By the time Donna gets home, Gypsy's going to be an adult.
Yep.
Her kids are going to have been moved out already now.
I don't think they're going to do that at all.
Probably never, yeah. I wouldn't either. I mean, like Jordan and her mom, they're best friends, you know.
Mama Beth's up to 7.
Nice, Beth.
We're
going on, of course. So yeah, they'll be on tonight. What time going on, T? Probably after Donna's nap. They'll be on.
Yeah, 7 o'clock. She should be done with her nap by now.
I don't think she's been getting her regular naps. I don't see a video posted for you guys. Go put up your video. What the hell is this? You're really slacking there, T. Oh, Oh, they have like a new tab now. Recently uploaded and popular. What? Because I'm looking at T's. And it says 1 month ago was her last video. What?
On Tees. Well,
Yeah.
there's a section for lives down below. They're separating them now. Uploads and then live.
I see. That's so stupid.
So they've been making some changes.
So her regular videos are not live. I see. So they started out on the not lives. Okay.
No vintage memories. They're not. Sports or just cards, postcards, and stamps. 3 categories.
But Donna's page doesn't have it. T's page has lives on a bar at the top, but Donna's does not. Hers is normal. What?
Refresh
change
the
the layout?
page. Well, it may be stuck in your cookies. That's why it hasn't refreshed yet. Or your catch.
9 or so. Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that they should start including in eBay standard envelope, but they just haven't. They said they were going to add stuff as they go along, but they haven't added anything since they rolled it out. I have a few different categories that should be in there, like patches. Patches should be in standard envelope. That'd be perfect for them.
No, I think Donna's got it set up completely different. She's got her uploads first, and then shorts, and then past live stream. I guess however you do your layout.
You have some options to change things around. I don't think I have enough content yet for them to give me too many options.
I don't know which channels it's going to be on because the video is up. But here's Donna. Like I said, it is in the description below if you're watching this at a later date.
Donut auctions.
Yeah, and they go on almost every day. They're crazy. Sometimes 2 times a day, 3 times a day.
It's on T's channel.
Okay. There you go. I know most of you guys know them in here, but just in case. So is this his storage unit we're looking at?
Probably, yeah.
Like they're out of the truck. I haven't been really watching. Oh, you're welcome. T, you going on Whatnot soon? I haven't seen you in a while. Probably not while you're with Donna, right? No need. You guys are on every day.
Well, look at how much stuff they're having to ship every day. And if you added in Whatnot, another 50 orders.
Right. He would be losing her mind.
Yeah. And Donna probably wouldn't want to help pack up Whatnot orders.
No, that'd be crazy. Check your Instagram. Okay. I still need to go to the tomato garden. It's calling my name. Yeah, Evie's being very, very good about the knocking on the door. I thought she'd be barking her brains out, but I haven't heard her bark once. So that's good news. Okay. Yes, you got it. Thank you so much, Susan. Harley's going to love it. And Willow. Willow really likes it too. She just doesn't like to come on camera. She's a lot more shy than him.
You think she knows she's on camera?
She doesn't. I don't know what it is, but she just freaks out when she gets on the table.
Oh, I see what you mean, vintage. I would seriously doubt it, and you would have to list it in the coin category, and I'm sure there's a special category for poker chips. if you don't list it in the actual category, they will not give you the option to ship it eBay standard. Maybe if you listed in both categories, you might be okay.
Tell Donna hi. She's probably in the background somewhere.
But you would think that would be a good thing for them to add to the category. Of course, well, I don't know what's the average sell price on a poker chip anyway. They say try to keep it under 20. So, hi Mac.
No, Jen, no break.
What, Mac?
We're going off soon. No dinner. We won't be staying on too much longer here. Probably, 8 o'clock the latest? I should probably list more than 2 items, though.
So it's not dark here yet.
They only trick-or-treat for another 45 minutes. I think it has to end at 8 o'clock here. Or 8:30 the latest.
Yeah. It's
That's
dark
weird,
here.
having a curfew. I never heard of that before.
I remember just going out all night, like until, well, obviously like 9:30, but nobody really complained. Maybe it's just been new rules since we were kids.
Yeah, we stayed out late.
Oh, those apples, Mac. Trying to confuse me.
Vintage. And remember, and I know some people try to get into standard envelope when they're doing lots as well. So if you put it in like postcards lots, it won't qualify as, even if it's just 2 or 3 cards, it still won't qualify as eBay standard. It has to be as singles. And I'm sure that's the same way with cards. You can't put it in a card lot.
So I think Pat is going to be selling all this stuff on Wednesday, right?
Well, I don't know if we can get all that sold. Look at how much there is.
Yeah, not all of it, but some of this stuff anyway. So if any of this stuff is anything anybody sees that they want, he'll be on Whatnot with it. And I think he's still doing more pallet boxes, right? I don't remember when, once a month or something.
Yeah. Well, he just sent out the ones for last month, so I don't know what his new one is for next month.
Yeah, I also his link is in the description below as well.
Are these all? Does he usually get Target pallets?
Yeah, Target's his main one.
Yeah, it's basically
underarm deodorant. That stuff does great.
Yeah, some deodorants do really well, especially those like what is it, organic or something?
Yeah,
all natural ones. They're expensive. They're like $10 a piece. If you can get them in bulk and just put them into like lots of 4 or 5, you're making some money.
Well, why don't you reach out to Pat and tell him you need a box of HBA? See if he'll set you up.
Ooh,
yeah,
nice idea, Striker.
He gets plenty of that. I mean, he was showing some of it on Whatnot the other night, some of that deodorant. So I'm sure he's got some of it.
Deodorant.
And he had some makeup too, I know. So
Now you got my wheels turning.
Yeah,
I might have to.
Jim's the reason I even do HBA. And but we just have our local bins. I haven't ordered anything. We're probably gonna do a bin type auction ourselves, but it just won't be from a pallet. It'll be all the bin stuff that we've been grabbing that I don't feel comfortable listing. Not big name brands or too big of a name brand that I'm concerned about.
on Whatnot.
Yeah, like I have I don't even know how to explain a dog carrier that the name of the brand is kind of iffy to me. Like I don't want to chance it on eBay. But Whatnot has no rules on any of that stuff yet. Hopefully they don't.
Well, like you were saying earlier with the music, they're going to eventually run into copyright problems.
I don't think so because they don't save the videos. There's no video. There's no video proof of it.
They save them. They just don't give people access to them.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. Why would they complain if nobody can see it after the fact the live is over?
But you're playing it during the live, so it's the same thing.
Like, yeah, I don't know. There has to be a reason they haven't cracked down on it because Whatnot's been open for 3 years now?
Well, and also Twitch lets you play it, but they block it out in the replay.
Yeah, see, there's no replay. So I think that's where there's not going to be a problem is there's no replay. I think the whole problem with YouTube is when it's in a replay, people are making money off of those songs. Yeah. And that's what they don't want. And that's where it comes down to, what is it, ASCAP, Jordan? What is it called? Oh, what's the one that cracks down on, like, making money for the singers? Like the whole thing with Spotify and stuff, they all started making money from it because they were fighting for it. Isn't there like a group? No.
Are you talking about like the copyright infringement?
Yeah, like copyright. Like
they just give you a damn say takedown notice.
But isn't there like a group of them? Like a group name? No. The people. The people. Somebody gives you a notice. We don't know who. There's got to be like an association that actually does it, right?
If there is, I don't remember it right now.
Yeah, she's the music major. She should know this stuff.
But
then what does ASCAP do? They're the ones that get you
they're
your...
a performance rights organization.
Okay. So when you get your copyright.
They distribute your royalties.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can be an affiliate of ASCAP, which I am.
I call it ASCAP.
But you can be an affiliate, which you can be affiliated as a songwriter or publisher or both. But they just make sure the royalties they're like the middleman.
Hi, Marilyn.
Hey, Marilyn.
What's up, Marilyn?
You could travel, leave the state, hit the road, and drive to late, over hill and over dale. But you always come back to the resale. I love it. How you been? Yeah, he's live right now, too, if you want to multitask. I don't know if you're over there. We're just streaming it with no sound.
No, Susan grows catnip. That's cool.
Yeah, she said she's going to send us some. I'm packaging up.
Do you grow it outside or inside? Do you grow it outside? Do you attract all the cats from the neighborhood to it?
Yeah, right? If it's outside, wouldn't all the kitties be hanging out?
Yeah.
Do you ever see, oh my God, I'm blanking on the name. Stephen King's Night. Oh my God. Stephen King. Cat People? Nope, that's not it. Cat's Meow? No. Cat's Eye? What's the one where all the cats are on the front lawn? Not side. That's with Drew Barrymore.
Is it the Stephen King movie?
Yeah, they're all cat people.
Yeah.
They're like literally cat people.
I know what one you're talking about. It's been a while since I saw it, but
Sleepwalkers. That's it. Sleepwalkers.
Yeah.
And they have like 100 to 200 cats just on their front lawn because they're cat people. Like Crazy Cat Lady by like 9,000.
I wonder how many cat wranglers they had on that set.
Right. And how you like keep them all there? Like, did they throw like tons of catnip on the grass? You know, food treats everywhere. Yeah, I haven't seen that movie since the 90s. Forgot about it for a second. It's popped in my head with all the. That goes at 8. You're gonna make it to 10, right? I think you usually go about 10 and then you call it a night. Yeah, we're all big kitty lovers. Molly, too. Yeah, I don't think they get the same effect of it, right? When it's not dried and ground up. Pet Sematary, yeah, that wasn't the movie, but that was a good movie. That movie actually freaked me out because kids really freak me out. Scary, murdering kids.
Didn't they just remake that one recently?
Did they?
I think so.
Ooh.
I don't think it probably turned out very good, but
Let's see. I think you're right. I think I heard that. And I saw Pet Cemetery 2. That one wasn't great either.
Oh,
The
maybe
first
that's what I
one.
was thinking about. The second one.
Oh yeah, that was like in the 90s. But Eddie Furlong was in that one. I'm starting to remember it a little bit. I just remember it not being great.
Have you ever watched Children of the Corn?
Yes, that freaked me out.
Which number?
Which one? Yeah, Village of the
Yeah, the
Damned.
first one.
Yeah, I don't know if I remember the first one at all. At this point, I have to rewatch it. Our old thing was we're gonna rewatch all the horror movies, but there's so many you can't. But right now we're working on Alien and Predator, and then we'll make it over. I want to do Saw again. I want to watch all the Saws.
Too gory.
Jordan, you wanted to watch Saw, right? All of them? Oh, that's why we didn't watch that one.
He's
She
going
read
through a power back.
baby clothes. I hate kids stuff. Kids clothing. I do like kids toys, obviously.
Do you like kids?
I like kids. Yeah, I don't like kids for myself.
You just don't like their clothing.
Yeah, like I'm a cool babysitter, and if I was related to someone with a kid, I would spoil the crap out of them. But I don't want to hang out with your kid more than like a night. You know, I don't want to put them to bed, and I don't want to wake them up. I'm good. And once
you want to be the grandmother where they come and visit for a couple hours and then leave.
Yeah. Once the crying starts, I'm going to hand them off.
Right.
I don't do crying. There will be no whining. Yeah, I would definitely be the spoiler. If I ever had a kid, I would just be the sports and spoiling, and then that would be it. That would be done. That's why I don't have a kid.
Feed them the candy and the sugar, and then send them home.
Send them off to... That's what Joe says. She goes, when Josh has kids, if he thinks that he's going to drop that kid off all the time for me to babysit, I will jack it up on candy and send it home. Grandma jacked you up again. She's like, I already did my raising. I'm not doing it again. Jordan was enough. She was a big handful, apparently.
One of the first Stephen King books I read was Dreamcatcher, and it was so bad. I had to lay off of him for quite a while.
Stephen King. We have tons of Stephen King books. I haven't read them all, though. Jordan's a big Stephen King fan. I have not read Dreamcatcher. Was Cat's Eye a book, too? The one with Drew Barrymore?
Well, I think it had a different title. It was a short story or something.
Okay.
Not Cat's Eye. The name you said a while ago, right?
Oh, Sleepwalkers?
Yeah, Sleepwalkers. Yeah, that was a book, I know.
I just remember Cat's Eye and the cat being heroic. That's the one I haven't watched in a long time. The cat saves her from like the little gremlin things. I think Stryker's done already. What's happening?
I heard something.
I heard him yawning. It's like, it's 7:30.
I didn't have much sleep last night.
Well, we could call it soon, whenever you guys want to go.
No, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, our pizza's not here yet or anything, so.
Yeah, I got to figure out what to eat tonight. Pizza sounds great. I don't think I want to order pizza.
I'm very particular, though. Like, she's going to order a cheese, and then she's going to put mushrooms on and ricotta for me. So I only like my pizza a certain way. Like, it has to be crispy. I will not eat anything soggy. That's really for anything. I don't like anything soggy.
That's my wife. She has to have super thin crust. What the heck is Pat doing? We need to screenshot that.
Yeah, screenshot that and put it as a thumbnail. Are we behind? Oh, maybe I'm behind here.
No.
Okay. Yeah, now he's on to shirts. He said, "Oh boy," in the moment.
Oh, Max getting the Domino's. Do you like? I like the some of their other stuff at Domino's. The pasta stuff is pretty good, and the chicken. I really like that at Domino's.
They ordered from Jets. We'll see how it is. Beth is at 9. Oh, hey, Andrea. I don't think I saw you. Did I say hi? I have a bad
Domino's
memory.
She's
Hi.
been here a while. Yeah.
Has she?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I even highlighted her comments, but I'm not sure I said hi. I said Pet Cemetery. Let's see. Well, 2 movies, but I did all the old versions. Yeah. How about, did you read Harvest Home by Tom Tyron? No. Is that a scary book?
So you did books a couple weeks ago, right? How did that go?
Bad.
On whatnot?
It didn't go well.
Not well.
Yeah, one of our worst
Did you-
streams.
Were you able to use media mail on the ones you sold?
Yeah, we had to, which kind of sucks because now you got to get your own boxes.
Oh, okay.
So when we do DVDs, we've been pushing. I have to push up the DVD movie night again because Mama G is going to be on. So I'm going to move it to Friday. It'll be our first one with the media mail in, and it's going to suck because now we got to come up with all our own boxes.
So you can use regular priority boxes, right? Just not flat rates. Is that correct?
I don't think you can use priority anymore. Not for the media
no?
mail. No. Not that
So I mean things that can't go media mail.
Oh yeah. Anything
Just
over
normal.
a pound. Yeah.
But you can use actual priority mail boxes, right?
Yeah, for anything over a
You don't
pound,
have to use brown boxes or anything.
you can use anything not flat rate.
Not flat rate.
Yeah, so you can't use the poly bags, padded polys. So yeah, we're gonna have to get boxes, I guess. We have a lot of Chewy boxes. We do monthly Chewy orders. I'll use those for a bit, and then we'll. Makes me tempted to go check some dumpsters and stuff just for boxes, you know. Mac ordered a sandwich and some pasta.
You know what I just thought about?
Their sandwiches are actually decent at Domino's. Not super healthy, but they're decent. They taste pretty good. I like the chicken one. What, Jim?
Where is Miss Holly?
Yeah, she should have been off work at like 6. You should text her. You think she's
Maybe
trick or
she
treating with
forgot.
Jared? Did she take Jared out door to door?
No. I don't know.
It'd be funny if they did, though.
So what was the last year you actually went out trick or treating? How old were you?
Probably like 15, and then we got told we were too old, and we got disappointed.
By people giving out candy or by parents or what?
We still did it. We probably did it up until like 18 or 19 even. Yeah, I remember going when we were older and people would get mad at us. But if you put a mask on and hide yourself, how can I tell?
Yeah.
But I was always taller, so.
I don't even remember, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Who knows? I wonder if we could get away with it if we all dressed up in like costumes that they can't tell what we look like and just went trick or treating. I mean, we could be big kids, you know?
I mean,
It can
someone-
be for sure.
even if you're an adult, if someone came to my door, I would think it's great. I'd still give out stuff. Fine with it.
It
question?
depends on the person. You know, ask Pat and he'll tell you.
Trick or treating?
I'll just stay off his lawn. I should be all right.
Oh, are we talking about Jules' question or?
Yeah.
I have a question for the chat and for the panel. Do you think it's rude to mention an auction during another person's premiere?
Somebody was asking about Mama G's auction, so.
Oh, like to drop her link? I don't know. It's
Yeah,
just a premiere.
You could mention it, just don't drop any links or anything.
Oh yeah, she can't drop it anyway. None of us are wrenched.
Yeah. Well, none of y'all's French.
Yeah, only Striker.
You don't have to.
That's because you're going live with him every week and selling. Remember? So
yeah.
I don't know. I don't think it's rude during a premiere because that person's not auctioning at that moment. You know.
Well, as long as the person is friends with the other person, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But if they don't care for each other, you know, that may be not such a good idea.
Yeah. And if the auction was going on at the same time, then yeah, definitely not. Dan is back at it. Yeah, I don't think he would mind because he comes to our whatnot auctions and mentions his auctions. So it's like whatever. I don't care. I tell him to. And if he's not going on the same day anyway.
Well, you never know about that when he's going to be going on. He can surprise you at any time.
T, what's your rule? Can we mention our auction at your premiere? T might come and slap you down. I don't know.
Oh, some Mickey Mouse sweats. I still do pretty good with everything Disney.
Yeah, I don't. How do I put it? If you support me, I support you 100%. If you're just a random person in my chat that I don't know, I'm probably going to remove your comment.
Yep.
I guess me and Striker are done listening, and Jim is the only one left. Look at him.
Yeah, I'm still listening.
How many did you get done?
I did too.
Okay. Yeah.
I didn't think I was going to do much of it. Jim, what are you listing? Home run. Oh my God, those Mickey pants are $400?
Wow.
No, there must be more.
Wow.
Cool.
What's he saying, guys? I can't hear him. It must be multiples. It can't just be one.
There you go. The T put it all right.
What a teaser. Hard to say, but Pat always says, why would NBC advertise on ABC's channel? Right. Yeah. That just goes with, if you're not supportive of someone, how can you expect them to support you at all?
And it can be hard to gauge, you know. A lot of it does depend on if they're good friends or not, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I know T doesn't mind advertising for Pat and vice versa, but, you know, if you're not friends with somebody, then you don't really want them to be mentioned on your channel. So
No. I know Julie's just shout out happy. People don't even know. Oh yeah, they have an auction channel. Yeah, you should go there. Like, just stop it.
always getting orders.
He's getting orders.
KK wants some betting.
No. Here we go. 10 a pair. Oh, 10 a pair. Okay. Equals 400 home run.
But like here with Saxton, I mean, we'll shout out anybody
Me?
for the most part. So
No. Will I shout out just anyone that I don't know? No.
No. I'm saying anybody, that's your friends, of course.
Oh yeah.
And then you go
Anyone-
watch, come and watch you.
Like anyone that has bought from us on Whatnot, a lot of the guys are starting to do their own movie nights. K Dot now playing Icy Hot Nips. He was on today. I went and hung out in his chat. He only had like 5 people in there, so they're all starting out. So I like to at least go in and try to be there as long as I can for the numbers and help them out in the beginning. I mean, I guess some people might not do it because now it's direct competition with us, movie night. Yeah. But you just work around it. Like K-Dot's going on Friday at like 7. We'll go on at 9 or 10. So we just don't go on when he's on, and we could be at his,
Was that yours?
Yeah, that's true. That's true, T. Yeah, T and Don are awesome. They always shout us out. And of course, we shout them out anywhere we go. Same with Julie,
Well, that might be good, MKT, if they get there early and leave early as well. So you don't have to wait for them all to leave to go to bed. That's the problem here.
Yeah, that I don't like. You don't just come to someone's auction and mid-auction drop your link for something. That's just, and you got to use your brain there. Obviously, that's going to piss off the person that's auctioning.
If in doubt, just don't do it.
Yeah.
I think I'll make the rest of the night movie night and not list anymore.
Yeah. I'm feeling not like I want to list. That's like every day. So.
I was going to say.
Every day I say, Jim, I don't want to list. I don't want to list. Yeah, if you have to question it, it's probably wrong. It's just etiquette. Obviously, if you're not friends with the person, why would you think that? I had seen someone made a comment about that about Whatnot, that it's allowed on Whatnot. You can promote yourself anywhere you want. It's allowed. And it's like, okay, well, it's allowed. There's no rule against it. But if you're in my chat and I don't know who you are, I'm going to ask you. First, I'm going to ask you nicely not to do that again. And then if you did it again, I'd probably ban you.
Well, you're being nice.
Oh, you just banned right away?
I think if I was the streamer and somebody I didn't know came in advertising themselves, you're out of here.
I mean, some people could do it innocently, I guess, So, thinking that it's okay because everybody allows it.
No, nowhere I've been allows it unless the streamer tells you go ahead and ask you when is your next auction or what are you going to be selling.
If you're not in that circle,
I don't see anybody volunteering that unless they're asked to do so.
If you're not,
Dom shouts me out on YouTube all the time. Is like I've got 2 videos, but he still go follow Striker on YouTube, and I saw it. I'll drop the link, but
that's what I do.
Never think about doing that.
I do that to him on Whatnot. I go, Striker's going to start a Whatnot. Go follow him.
And that's why I've got 130 followers, and I haven't ever done anything.
You and Jim. Like, Jim's eventually going to make cookies, I swear.
Is he going to make them on Whatnot stream? And
yeah.
then sell them by the dozen?
We actually watched this one couple do cookies, and I don't know what the hell was in those cookies, but they were going for $50 for 2. And me and Jim are like, they have to be, like, marijuana cookies, right?
Yeah, I can't compete with that. I mean, I'd love to.
Everyone, go follow Danny. It's looking easy. He's gonna come out with a video eventually.
Yay! I'd like to see that one. When are you gonna make it, Daniel?
Yeah, go
You've
make
got
a
some
video.
great stuff. Just show off some of your stuff that you're researching and things.
Yeah, see, that's MKT. That's exactly why we're gonna get the regular pizza, and then Jordan puts on the mushrooms and the ricotta for me. Because if we were to add that in, it would be like an extra $6 exactly for freaking 2 toppings. Yeah, no thanks. And I like our mushrooms better because the mushrooms that they use are from the can and they're like slimy. I like fresh mushrooms. Oh yeah, they were awesome. They're always awesome. So Julie's been 100% supportive for us since we met her, and vice versa. We'll do anything for Julie's channel. Hopefully, she gets back on it again.
She will. Just takes time.
Yeah, I know. I just miss seeing her face. I haven't seen her face in a long time. Probably since you've been on. I think you did a little stop in at Gary's a couple weeks ago. Yeah, he should, right? All those dolls that you have, you could do a video on each doll.
He's on the creepy one for sure.
Yeah.
Creepy doll traveling the United States. That's what we're gonna.
Put him in the seat next to you in the car and just videotape yourself driving. He's got like the doll right there, Chucky lookalike. When I quit my full-time job, I'll make some shop videos. How long will that be? Talking years?
Well, he's buying a house, so
Me too. And I also add Rotel tomatoes. Oh, next year? You're gonna retire in a year? Nice. On Route 66, yeah. And I just picture you in like definitely a convertible with the top down, and you got your doll, just cruising. Hell yeah! Oh yeah, you were supposed to buy one, right? What, that one fell through or something? I don't remember what happened. I thought you were.
I think he's still working on it.
Yeah, we're still working. October pallet boxes, one size only, $75 for pet fees. Anybody's into pallet stuff. Which I really am into pallet Amazon kind of return bin stuff because the sell-through rate is much higher on that kind of stuff for us than obviously the vintage stuff. Yeah, for sure. That's Jim's goal eventually, right, Jim? Retire one day and then go full-time on eBay?
Yeah, that would be nice. I just want to do better on eBay and just cut back my hours at work. I love my job, so I don't necessarily want to quit it. But if I could like get to a point on eBay and just work weekends, I'd love that.
Well, you're basically doing that now, though. Almost.
Yeah, kinda.
You're working
I'm
like 3-day weeks. Well, yeah, 3-day weekends ish. Thursday, Friday, Saturdays. That's not bad.
Yeah.
And the benefits that your job has is just so great that I wouldn't want to give them up.
Yeah, everything. Medical benefits are good, and just other stuff, and it's really not that difficult. I mean, it's hard on the body, but I don't know. I like it. So.
Especially those big trips that you do to London, that like 8 hours on your feet.
Those, you'll be surprised. I'm actually busier on those flights, so it kind of goes by pretty fast. It's the 5-hour flights that we don't do as much, and it's like the clock does not move. It's scrolling.
Everyone go over to Patrick's to give a thumbs up and a comment and get your ass back here. I love you too. Julie's my homegirl. Creepy Doll Travels. Yeah, that could be the name of the video. Episode 1.
Very true, Daniel.
I gotta go. Auctions for you starting. Peace. at this channel address. Bye. I've seen that before too.
Happens
Actually,
a
that
lot.
used to happen at Tees a lot.
And, some people do it inadvertently, not
Mm.
even thinking about that, but some of them do it on purpose as well. So.
Yeah. Or they'll say, "Oh, I'm watching blah 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 right now too," and it's like there's no reason to even. I watch 5 auctions at once, but I don't tell everyone at Donna and Tees who I'm watching. Honest work, honest living, Jim. Work is good for my soul. Right?
So Donna and T will be on in an hour.
And then, yeah, we're gonna get off here shortly, and then you guys ready to go over to what did you say was on T's channel, Auctions for You channel?
Yep.
They got some crazy stuff. I just picked up.
Pat's back. Blue boxes. Where's that from? Goodwill?
Goodwill is not Fridays. Blue boxes.
Well, it's Fridays, but I think, whatever's left over, you could buy all week.
Oh, yeah. I can't talk to you all night. I gotta go, Jules. I can't talk to you forever.
Does that mean
That's her-
you're
that's-
leaving? Or?
Yeah, that's Julie's goodbye. I can't talk to you all night. And then Jim's is, I'll tell you what. What's my goodbye? I don't know. I just hang out.
I was gonna say I just clicked the button.
Yeah, peace. Yeah, right. It's so hard. Like Jim is there sometimes when I'm like triple streaming because we'll be on stream together and he can hear it. He's very patient with all the streams going on. Can't really understand what's going on. So you'll hear like 5 people talking, and I'm like, I don't know. And then I'll put like the main, like say we're watching Donna and T, and I'm into watching theirs. I'll put them the loudest, and then in the background you'll hear like Gary or like whoever else is on. And it's like, oh man. Or then I'll switch over to Gary has an item I like, so then I'll put him louder, and then I'll lower down Donna. It's frustrating because everybody has to stream. There's so many people that we're friends with at this point.
Sounds like I'm at a crowded house party,
right?
When we're streaming.
All right, MKT dropped a video, so everybody go watch that.
Oh yeah, you could drop your. She has a thing.
Yeah, you got a wrench. You can.
Awesome.
Yeah, we're not. I'm gonna call you. I'll call me later, Saxtons. Call me later, which means don't call me later. I gotta go.
Is that a song? Call me later.
Maybe. Call me maybe. Later.
Oh, was it maybe? Call me maybe.
Call me maybe. Yeah, MKT has videos. I try to watch them too. I forget to comment them. I do thumbs them up though, sure.
So we decided we're going to sell, or some people are going to sell on Cyber Monday.
Yeah.
So
Julie
if
said
anyone's
she's in.
interested out there.
Julie says she's in, so that's all that I cared about. I want to hang out with Jules, and obviously Striker and Jim. I think Holly.
Other people on, right?
Yeah, Molly said she was in already, and I think Holly did when we first brought it up. It'll be a Cyber Monday sale, so it'll be that Monday the 28th.
Are you going to start early that day or what?
Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think?
Probably all day.
An all day thing, yeah. Because if there's multiple people, here's
Cat.
What's up, Cat?
Cat can come on a sale with us on Cyber Monday.
You guys get time, go check out Mom Knows Treasure's new video from yesterday, and sub to her channel. In for what? What's up, Cat? You down to sell some stuff for Cyber Monday? And like I said before, I can't guarantee how many people will show up because we're not an auction channel. I mean, there might be 5 people there, might be 10 people. So price your stuff not at, where you'll lose money. Price it where you'll definitely be making a few bucks at least. No.
Well, maybe we've never seen Cat D in the flesh, so.
Oh, maybe she has a second account. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think the other cat, doesn't she spell it with a K?
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna be on Monday.
Well, that's every Monday. But
well, if we went on earlier,
you're not going to have a lot of the same people.
Yeah, I don't feel like the same people that go to his go to ours, or go to anyone that we know.
Just a few.
I don't even go to their auction. Let's see what time they go on though. And people can multitask. I don't feel like if I can have 3 tabs and my phone going with an auction, I think a lot of people are able to do that. And this computer is very slow, so for me to be able to do it, there's 4 people waiting in there right now.
Oh, it is Monday, isn't it?
They
may not have a very good night either.
So the schedule for tomorrow. They're going on Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
Did they switch to Tuesdays, maybe? Or, Halloween, probably. Is why. So, yeah, it looks like they go on at 5 p.m., 8 p.m., so Eastern. So maybe if we start at, 2 in the afternoon. Yeah, that's why I don't... Their lots are so expensive over there that I never really tried.
Yeah, they're not selling to resellers for the most part.
No, they're doing very well. Not saying that people that sell to resellers aren't doing well, but they're getting
Louise is on tomorrow.
Yeah, Luis is on Tuesdays. We support him. We go there every Tuesday. Otherwise, we would be on Whatnot tomorrow if he wasn't on. Although we don't get the same crowd, but we do like to be there to hang out. Right? The prices are just crazy. They're getting close to eBay prices.
They get a lot better than that most of the time.
Yeah, true. Definitely no money, no room to make any money, put it that way. Yeah, and it's hard to chat too. It's just so much going on that show. At least even at Donna and T's, there might be 180 people in there, but you could still have a combo with people. Hustle Q, yeah, Hustle Q is really fun too. We go over there Monday if we get out in time. If we go live, we go over there. Now that we've been doing this, he does a horror kind of trivia thing. That's fun. Where it's kind of like not automated. What is it called? It's on the screen, interactive. I forget what the name of it is, but me, Jim, and Sixby have played it a couple times. Yeah. I think we'll just stick with that Monday. I'm not too worried about it. Most of the people that know us don't go to Lock 'em Nuts, or I don't think anyone else is on Mondays. Oh, yeah. They're doing amazing. Jim, what number you want?
I'm not sure. Maybe 5.
Oh. I was going to say, when you get to 10, we'll go off. That could be another 3 hours.
No, you don't want to do that.
I'm leaving before that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I don't anticipate any sales tonight. Probably
Yeah,
in the morning.
I don't think Hustle Q will go on tonight. Well, now Anthony's doing Fridays. Like everyone, it's almost impossible for us to go live while nobody's on that we are friends with, because it's just,
Yep, that's why you got to just start doing your own thing. And
Yeah. For the most part, we get to go to most of the auctions. Donna and T are another story. We have to leave there usually to start up, but they go on at like 5 or 6, so we get to hang out for a little bit. Oh, speaking of, Anthony just went live on Whatnot, guys. So we're going to be getting off here in like a minute or two. If you guys have Whatnot, full-time reseller is live. I'm going to drop the link. And he definitely needs a little support. He's not getting a lot of people in the chats, maybe like 10, 12-ish. So it helps if you guys, even if you're not going to buy anything, just if you hang out, you know? All right, it'll be noisy for 1 second while I get the link. And mute him. Or maybe not. I got it.
But unless you 5 comics, I'll do the giveaway. These are all in good shape there.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm trying to... Thought I would mute it. It's like...
Let me go ahead and...
It doesn't
right,
mute
Everett.
because...
Glad you came by.
There you go.
And we'll see you next Monday night, if not before.
Yeah, full-time. Let me just drop this link. Full-time. Refill. Yeah, if you guys are on Whatnot, hop over there.
Thank you, everybody. Hi, Mama Beth. I don't even think I saw you in the chat.
And have a safe night.
She's been here
Inspect
the whole
all your
time.
candy before you eat it. And Jim has
Yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. Have a good Halloween, and yeah, we'll be back on next Monday, 6:15 again. We're gonna keep it at 6:15 p.m. Eastern.
Thanks, Mac.
Us personally will be on Whatnot on Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern for patches, and they're gonna be a lot of the Lucky 13 Sourpuss stuff that Vintage Valhalla has sent us. It should be here tomorrow, it says, so we're just going to go on with that stuff.
Yeah, exactly, Daniel. Don't eat any rainbow candy.
Rainbow candy?
Yeah, all the fentanyl out there.
Oh, in rainbow candy?
Yeah. That's what they're lacing it into now, is candy for kids.
Hmm.
Man.
They're all barking. Do you hear them howling? I hope not. Was that the second? I think it's the second.
Heard them barking
11.
a little bit.
They're all howling to each other because there's 2 puppies here. So the humans howling to the puppies. I can hear Jordan. All right.
Okay, hit the button, Sexton.
All right, I'm just dropping this link. There we go.
I dropped your link already.
Oh, you did? Okay, awesome.
Bye, everybody.
Right,
Thank you.
We will see you Monday, and we'll
week.
see you in the chats at Donna and T's in about an hour, maybe 2 hours. We'll see when they go on. But just
In
be there.
42 minutes.
Yeah, if they make it on time. I doubt it. But we'll see. All right. Have a good Halloween, guys. Bye.